to another edition of the Sports Desk. The name is Orville.
Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the great listeners of Jamaica Radio Sports. Christopher Zidane Matthews here.
Indeed. Do we have a call? Oh, I see you making the signal.
No, I'm telling us that I don't have a headset.
Oh. People, you remember last week there were some issues coming up as this Lawrence Rowe discussion, you could call it, continues to be a discussion that the public continues to have their say in. Now, I want to clear the air. There are some, I don't want to say rumors, but there are some things that continue to permeate public space in the days leading up to that Rebel Tour. And since radio programs like this, one of our functions is to help to clear the air. And there's no issue in front of the public now that needs ear clearing. Let's put it that way. The way the Lawrence Rowe issue has. So as I said, I would call him some of these things, some of the people that he was supposed to have talked to, some of the people that he was supposed to have all kind of things. So me say, Yaga, we need to talk to you directly. Always stay down, Astar, make that, do the thing now. Okay. And we won't be particularly long on it because we don't want to drag Lawrence Roach for another round after something. But some of the things that he was said to have done. All right, so we're going to have Yaga Rowe in for a short while. Sir Lawrence Rowe, how are you, sir?
I'm not so bad, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad myself. Zidane in house with me.
Good afternoon, Mr.
You would have
Rowe.
met Zidane when you came. Hello?
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, I'm saying Zidane is here with me, and you would have met Zidane when you came in a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hold him, my brother. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Good afternoon to you.
I won't keep you too long, Yaga, but there are some issues that I need to be cleared up for my own knowledge and for the knowledge of the public. Because there are still some things making the rounds where the name Yaga Rowe is concerned. But your ears must be ringing off in the night. So I just want you to address a few issues as they come. We're not going to belabor the thing. But the questions must be asked. And I will fire the first round. There's one saying that you promised former Jamaica board president Alan Ray. I understand that there's some article about it, that you told Alan Ray that you would not go to South Africa, and then Alan Ray said he was disappointed that though you had told him you wouldn't go, quite surprisingly, you ended up going. What's the discussion that you had with Alan Ray?
Never had a discussion with Alan Ray about South Africa. Never did. That never happened.
Never happened?
Never happened.
Well,
never happened.
Well, I haven't seen the article for myself, but why would, assuming that there is such an article, why would he say such a thing?
Probably he might have gotten it from somebody else.
But he never spoke to you about South Africa?
No, never did.
Were you and Alan Ray at odds? Were you at any time there was cold blood between you two?
No. There was no bad blood between Alan and myself. None at all.
Interesting.
Did you talk to anybody? Did you talk to anybody of significance and told him that you weren't going to go to South Africa? But then some people describing it as that you're left like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was that the case?
Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort happened. You had a lot of people who, because the whole thing was very secretive.
Yeah.
And it was very secretive at the time. And I did not talk to a lot of people. Apart from immediate family, a lot of people did not know. There's one Jamaican journalist who had known something.
Uh-huh.
And that is somebody that you guys have probably known. Tony Becker had known.
Oh.
So it is a possibility that Alan Ray situation might have come from that direction.
But Alan Ray didn't speak to you about any South African tour?
No, never.
There's
Never
another
happened.
there's another journalist I hear that and again people are quoting from articles. A journalist called Baz Freckleton who said you told him that you wouldn't have gone either.
No way I could have spoken to Freckleton at the time about that because Freckleton and I never had a relationship per se wherein that would be mentioned to him at all.
Interesting.
The only journalist at that time in Jamaica that I would have spoken to about that issue would have been Tony Becker. Nobody else.
What did you tell Tony Becker about that tour?
What did I tell him about it?
Yeah.
He knew that I was going. He knew that I was going. And there are more to come about that and Tony himself. There are secrets that I've held for a number of years.
Yes.
Because in nearly 42 years now, you know, and there are some things out there that will be told later on.
The book,
yes.
Yes.
Yes, later on some things will be told, yes.
I want to ask you about another person. One other thing that we grew up hearing is that the former Prime Minister Michael Manley you had told him that you're not going as well. And you ended up leaving like a thief in the night as well. What's the story behind it?
I like the part.
The thief in the night, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing of the sort happened. Michael Manley and myself had a relatively good relationship.
Yes.
He would have been interested very much so in that. And he had contacted a confidant of mine. I think it was the day before I left to go to South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
He got a message to that individual who got on to me with that message in the evening. That was the last person's out I left that night before I went.
Hold on.
Took the flight to go to South Africa the next day.
Say that again. So Michael would have reached out to you the day before you left?
He reached out to somebody
close to him.
Intermediate.
Mm-hmm.
And
he reached out to a person who I was extremely close with.
Right.
That person was like a management figure to me at the time.
Is there a name you could call? Or you prefer to leave
Yes, some people might know. I can call the name Franz Botek.
Who was Franz Botek?
Yeah, quite a few people might still know Franz Botek.
Who is he? Is he another cricketer, businessman?
No, he was not cricketer. He was one of the big CEOs in Jamaica at the time.
Oh.
A man who was involved in bringing Kerr Packer to the West Indies at the time too. He was one of them. With another brother by the name of Pat Turlong. Pat Turlong was the one who was involved with bringing Kerr Packer to the Caribbean at the time. But Franz Botek used to be the managing director of the telephone company, Cable and Wireless.
Yes.
And I think Rathmans. He was the CEO of those two companies, I think, at the time.
So Michael reached out to Franz Botek, who he knew was close to you, the day before you should have left. You know what Michael wanted to talk to you about?
Yes, I knew what he wanted to talk to me about. It was the South African issue.
Yes.
And I had made up my mind at the time that I was going. So I did not want to really, and it was in the afternoon. So before I had left the following day. So
right.
I didn't get back. I didn't get back to him for those reasons because I believe that if I had spoken to him and then go, it would not have been, you know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been really the thing.
So why we kept hearing that you said to Michael and Alan Ray and Bas Freckleton and these people that you wouldn't go and you deceived these people?
Nothing of the sort happened. All I hear is as a joke. There's a lot of players. At the time, there was players who were saying that they got contract to go to South Africa as well. Mm-hmm. And they never had any contract because it was the thing to do at the time. You know, you come and you put your name in it and you say, well, boy, I have a contract to go to South, but I am not going. When they were not offered any contract at all.
Wow.
You know, so it was a popular thing at the time. People get around and people make statements that it goes so.
Well, I don't know where to go from here because what we hear is that you deceived a lot. Did you know Bas Freckleton, by the way? Was it somebody?
I know Bas Freckleton, but Bas Freckleton and I never have any conversation. Never really had. I don't remember if I've ever spoken to Baz Freckleton per se. I might have bypassing at one or two occasions, probably say hi to the man, but no conversation as to this. I could not have had a conversation like this to Baz Freckleton. Absolutely no way.
Because you're saying you didn't want anybody to know that you were leaving outside of
No, it was outside of my inner circle when I talk about that family members
yes.
and a few close friends. Nobody else knew.
Okay. Well, I suppose that is the end of that. But I'm hearing that they are
getting it from the horse's mouth.
Yes.
You're getting it from the horse's mouth. I have no reason to lie about it. And there's one other myth that I want to try and clear up with you.
Yes.
Is that I have been banned. I have been banned. Yes. We were banned and the ban was lifted in 1989.
Yes.
I have no knowledge that the Jamaica government had put any ban on me.
No.
So it's a myth from 1989 that I have been banned. There has been no ban on me ever since 1989.
No, man, it's well known that the ban was lifted.
We're hearing about people banned and have been banned and all of that. It's total nonsense and a myth. It's the same thing like these other arguments that have been made.
Yeah, I gotta leave it at that, my boss. Big up yourself.
Yep. Yeah, man, no problem. Take it quiet. Nice.
I won't say another word. Lawrence for me, I listen to it. Yes, the Michael man, the thing sounds like something did near go so. Michael wanted to see him the day before he left, and he says he didn't want to talk to Michael at the time because you know it go. He probably respect Michael and said, no, I know him want to talk to me about my mind made up. But this Alan Ray thing and this Baz Freckleton thing, and he was telling a bag of people that he's not right. Well, you've heard the man. We take a break. We're coming back in just a while.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
No, I know what's gonna happen now. I know what's gonna happen. Two things you're gonna hear now. Lawrence Rowe is a consummate not telling the truth. What KD United say? Pathologically mendacious. And a good man enough. Or I coerced him into saying the things I want him to say. in the latter case, I'd be a very powerful man if I can tell an icon like that. Say, Lawrence, when we have a radio show, I want you come and say what me want you say. Then I know me need a statue outside the Ealing Road. If I can get Lawrence Road to do that, knowing that the whole world is listening. And I have no reason to feel the man is telling a lie. The Michael Manley thing I've been hearing since I was a child. And it seems there was a fairly close story. Michael never wanted him to go. He refused basically to meet with Michael the day before he left. The man said he never told Michael anything. Who am I supposed to believe? And this Baz Freckleton and Alan Ray story, man says, I never talked to these people. It was a secret. I couldn't discuss that with them. Man. Lawrence Rowe, I believe. All right, we go back. We go to the line. Listen to the character assassination of poor Yaga. Hello.
Hello, good day.
Good afternoon. True analyst.
True analyst, man.
Boy, I'm here, you know.
Yes.
And as I listen to that discussion, I'm minded to say that, you know, slavery and the colonialism still dominates our cricket. And Jamaica could do a far way to dispense with these things if Jamaica goes it alone in international cricket.
Mm-hmm.
I have decided to put some posts in your group on Facebook, you know, Orville.
Yes.
And each of the posts is showing Jamaican athletes doing exceedingly well in other sports. So we can wonder why it is one or two Jamaicans only are allowed to play international cricket at a time.
Who
When
said
we
that?
could have a whole team of 11 getting this opportunity in the richest sport in the world.
I don't understand. Say that again.
You don't understand?
No.
Well, if we had our own international team, all 11 players on the team on the field would be Jamaica. But now, as it stands with the West Indies, only one or two will be Jamaica. You understand that?
No, you said allowed to be Jamaican.
You're allowed to be.
No, man, we can have
can.
5 or 6 if them good enough.
We have 5 or 6.
We've had in the past.
In the past,
Yeah.
when better sense used to prevail.
No, when we were producing better cricketers.
Oh, Jamaica can produce the best of the best now. It's nonsense and it's total hogwash when people talk about what Jamaica can produce. We're producing great runners. By the way, you know, you should remember that the first time people like Herb McKinley and them went to the Olympics, they didn't go representing Jamaica, you know. But somebody in Jamaica had the good sense to recognize that we don't have to be a part of the West Indies team. The Jamaica team should be there. And somebody in cricket needs to take the same position so we can get what we need to have.
How long would it take us to gain test match status?
Doesn't matter. Sometimes you have to think about your children and your children's future. You can't be thinking about your selfish needs all the time.
You know that if we say we're breaking off from the West Indies and going it alone, one whole generation of cricketers would be lost into test cricket. You know that.
And 1,000 more would get a chance.
No, man. I'm saying it would take us.
I hear what you said, and I said, and 1,000
it would
more
probably
would get
take
a
us
chance.
20 or 30 years to play test
And
cricket again.
1,000 more would get a chance.
How would
Why would it take so long, though?
It doesn't matter how long it wants to take. Man.
First, we'd have to be.
Those are the arguments. That
just like how Canada, they might take long to get test status. And
those
America,
are the arguments that people throw up. Go straight.
How long it take Zimbabwe them to get test status?
Those are the arguments that people throw up.
Bangladesh, we have played cricket how long, and the 80s, them get test status.
What's your response to that, true analyst? That sounds long, man. That sounds very long.
It's a kind of a waste argument, you know.
Why is it a waste argument? Let's say it will take us 10, 15 years.
Just hold on, man. And I don't come to call back, you know. I come to tell you what I come to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, so look here. If you're waiting forever, you will always have that journey to begin. Begin the journey now. Nobody wait until next year. You still
Okay, I'm beginning the journey. Jamaica breakaway. We now apply to. First, we'd have to demonstrate by probably playing against. Starting out as an ODI team, whatever the process is to get there. Then we would have to demonstrate to the ICC that we can be competitive. And that means we would have to play against other test nations.
When I look at the requirements, competitiveness is not one of them.
What does that
mean? Talk about your board.
Why isn't the USA granted test status? And why is it only 9 or 10?
No, you're asking a question that I'm going to
but I'm saying, hold on and listen, man, and don't make me lose my cool.
No, but you had a question and you don't
Here's my, why do you think there are only 10 or 11 test playing countries in the whole world, although 100 countries play cricket? Because the process to get to test cricket isn't as easy as you think.
Inside of
Huh?
Well, I will tell you this, my friend.
Scotland and them country there.
Well, I'm going to respond. Let me just respond for something. First and foremost, on the first question you had originally asked, right? It's a simple matter. One of the requirements is not competitiveness. You don't have to be competitive. You can go lose every match. They're not busy with that.
You think so?
The board must show that it is able to handle the affairs and that it has
So you don't have to prove your quality that you say.
As players, I don't see that they're listed as one of the things that they must do. It's not listed there.
But true analyst. We use the
no, it may be, but it's not listed
you
there.
You really believe say you can't just get test status so because you have a good board in place? No matter what quality you have.
Well, if it was good people,
so you can't take up some under 16 youth and ICC test status?
With the greatest respect, Orville. No, if it's good, you have to be good to play test cricket. West Indies will be out long time.
No, because West Indies had proven themselves from 1930.
No, man, but based on what they're doing now, them don't good.
No, but we already get the status, my boss. What you're saying is it makes no sense. We are already test members. So you don't lose test member status.
Good is not a criteria because if good was the thing, then some people lose it.
I'm saying you have to be good, considered good enough to get test status, my boss.
But as I'm
you
saying,
don't lose test status by being bad. You get test status by being good. Lift your level, man.
Well, listen to me. I hear reasoning,
come
but I don't think we can really complain or compete or have a problem. The important thing is for us to start a journey. Jamaica will get good. I have no doubt about it. Jamaica will get good. And be better than West Indies is now. By far.
All right,
so I don't have any concern about it.
And you're willing to wait the 15, 20 years? Because based on how poor we are now,
20 years of this garbage, you know. We have suffered more than that, you know.
Yeah. All right.
So we don't need to wait no longer.
So what about all these players? Because you want more Jamaicans to be a part of the West Indies team. So what about those players?
The West Indies team? No, I don't with West Indies cricket.
No, but I'm saying too, you want more Jamaicans to play test cricket. But I'm saying what? So those 15, 20 years, you know how many players, as Orville was trying to articulate, would miss out and it doesn't matter.
I don't know how many, but some.
What if there's a next Brian Lara in Jamaica? Within those,
there was a Chris Gale in Jamaica, you know, and the people messed him up.
Who messed him up? Chris Gale play Wally Test cricket, my boss.
When you say they mess up Chris Gale, what do you mean?
No. I see a thing put out yesterday, see? I see a thing put out yesterday. And they talk all kind of big stats. And then I see they put out a stat. Who are the most centuries, who are the most this and all kind of thing. And they put out a stat. Who have the most ODI 50 for the West Indies? So I asked them a question. Why is it you asking them who have the most ODI 50s and not who have the most ODI 100s? You know why they're not asking who have the most ODI 100s for the West Indies?
Why? Because somebody trying to mash up Chris Gale.
Jamaican have it. That's how these people are. So they're asking all the questions.
So you're saying all of that is designed to mash up. How did they mash up Chris Gale?
They are not promoting Jamaican cricket. If you hear a discussion...
Chris Gale, how did they mash up Chris Gale? That's the question.
Chris Gale was out of the team for years, you see? Because of a comment made on a radio station.
So who... then hold on. True analyst, you are a very intelligent man otherwise.
No, man, you asked a question. You should allow me to answer the question.
No, nobody was trying to mash up Chris Gale. Chris Gale gave an interview on a very popular sports program.
Yes.
And in that interview, the man went after the board and went after the coach and had some very, angry and what you call it, some very distasteful things to say.
And he was duly punished, right?
Yes, but they weren't going. Had Gale not done that interview, Gale would have played probably till all now. So nobody was going after Gale.
All right, stop and stick up in now.
Gale was even captain of the West Indies.
I don't like this Orville. You try to reason and then one like you're winning an argument.
No, man, you're brambled back. True analyst, you know, sir. No. You're a very well-spoken.
The year after that happened, Mr. Bravo went on strike in India. A far greater crime. How much games did he miss? How much games did he miss?
Not a multiple player strike, man. The whole team strike. The exception of Musim Harlan.
One player that was in India, I say. One player that was in India.
You know, say, true analyst very bramble.
No,
man. For a man who speaks so well, you're talking one bungler rubbish, man.
No, you don't want to accept a fact.
What the fact?
That the same, a worse crime was committed by Bravo.
It's not Bravo, it's a whole team that strike down in India, my boss.
They collectively decided to strike
16 people. You are West Indies just banned 16 people.
Bravo.
No, it doesn't matter. He wasn't the only one who
He was
made
the
it.
ringleader.
But he lost the
was one
captain.
player.
Didn't he lose the captaincy
Hold
after
on,
that?
there was one player.
Yeah, but didn't he lose the
Down in
captaincy
India.
after that, though? True
Hold
analyst.
on. One player was down there in India that said he's prepared to play.
That's
you know who that player was?
Marlon.
Okay. So I'm just telling you, you don't have to pretend like, say, you don't see that there's a problem there. You can say you don't mind the problem or you don't care what the problem is. But the problem was there and it is always there. And Jamaicans suffer.
All right. True analyst.
True analyst. Big up yourself.
We talk, my boss.
All right.
Yeah, man, big up. Not only articulates, he's a very educated man,
Yeah.
Yes.
you know, one of the things that this program has taught me over the years, that there are some they have very well modulated language structure. They have they speak with great nuances and diction and vocabulary up there. But when you dissect what them really are saying, big up true analyst. Me can't go too hard for a man who say, I'm going to advocate for me to get national award. But God knows true analyst, man. Sometimes it's hard to no pressure you or yourself. But we leave it there, so we're coming back after it.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Crystal Palace have lost their appeal against being demoted from the Europa League and will play in the Conference League this season. The ruling from the Court of Arbitration for Sportscast also means Nottingham Forest spot in the Europa League is confirmed, having been promoted in Palace place. The news comes just a day after Palace beat Liverpool on penalties to win the Community Shield at Wembley. The Eagles qualified for the Europa League after winning the FA Cup last season, but were punished by UEFA for breaching multi-club ownership rules. American businessman John Texton owned 43% stake in the club until it was sold in June, and is majority owner of Lyon, who have also qualified for the Europa League. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hey, you know me understand why. Two things me understand. I know why people rate me in other industry. But me know why people don't like me like that. Now for years we grew up here say Yagaru tell Michael say him now go. And then people quoting articles about Alan Ray and other people and me just get the man himself. Him say nothing no go some people. Never talk to them people. Now you can choose not to.
Yeah, they will tell you that is one word against the other.
Against the other.
Yeah.
But the fact that me get Lawrence Rope on national radio, if I say me never talk to Alan Ray about no cricket, no boss. So even if you believe or not believe, that in itself is a major story. You know? If I were writing in the paper, that headline would last forever. It would be the talk around the cricketing world. You know? Lawrence Rowe denies telling former JCA president that he was going to South Africa, contrary to articles where me not really see them still.
Yeah, but I've seen them.
You see it?
Yes.
Now this is major, but I Lawrence Rowe may I believe. No, our next man cannot believe.
Yeah, but Lawrence Rowe is alive now, and the other gentlemen are passed on. So,
but why would he be like that with Michael Manley? Because he did agree that Michael wanted to see him, and he basically avoided that. Which tells me that you could say he avoided Michael Manley as opposed to telling Michael. Why would he tell that story?
It's a difficult conversation to have right now, seeing that the other two gentlemen are no longer with us. And the man blatantly said, listen, no such thing happened. Yeah. So I have no reason now to say a lie Lawrence Rowe tell us. So it's a difficult conversation to have now, yeah.
So, I know whom I believe still. But make we move on. How we stay now?
Back on line. Hello.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, good afternoon, Garvey.
All right, I'll leave the studio. Garvey, go come.
Big call to analyst. Good point about the difference in length of suspension of the team and them challenge the board. Very good point.
About this, good point about what?
The length of time Gale was out the team compared to when the other people challenging, man.
Yeah, man, but that was a team, Garvey.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to suspend 15 man, you know.
No. We could have just targeted not the whole team.
No, man, you couldn't just punish the captain.
No, but team could have get a bigger, longer suspension.
Yeah. No, man, they would say, whatever they call it.
Comparative to what Gale did.
What do they call it again? Because he had a difficult time after that. Bravo had a difficult time.
In my opinion, he made a good point.
But Bravo lost the captaincy after that.
I have an opinion. Hold on. You have to challenge. If I say in my opinion, the man made a good point, something is wrong with that?
No, but we can have a conversation about it. I'm saying to you.
No. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to true analysts. True analysts. Big up yourself. You made a good point.
Man's him not talk to me. All right.
How can I talk to true analysts if I don't talk to him over the airwaves? I don't have his number.
All right,
big up my friend Dave Cameron. If you're listening, Mr. Cameron. Long time I don't hear an erudite person like you. Spare 5 minutes for the show, you know? Great Dave Cameron.
You know what I am not surprised that you're a big Dave Cameron fan.
Why is that?
No, man, that's my own personal.
Okay, let me ask you guys.
I'm not surprised.
The clowns are out. You know why I'm a big Dave Cameron fan?
I suspect.
Because of his achievements while he was the leader of the West Indies cricket. You heard?
Yes.
I hear that.
Good. Good. Now, next thing. Mr. Higgins and Zidane, I have a question for you. Do you know a place called the Company's Office of Jamaica?
Company's Office of Jamaica?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you tell you, they go forget your company's license.
Oh.
Good. That's where you go to register businesses, right?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Higgins and Zidane, can you go there and register a business using the name Jamaica without it being a government-funded business or a government-subsidized business?
I mean, I know them things, though.
I would want to think
no,
so.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I would want to think.
You cannot.
Yeah, once the Jamaica names...
All businesses that bear the name Jamaica are either government-funded, Mr. Higgins, or they are government subsidized.
Yes.
Right?
Or owned.
Right.
Yes.
Now, how can that be the law or the situation, right? And then I constantly hear on this program, Mr. Higgins, that organizations like the JFF are a private organization. How can I know that as a fact? And then the JHA looks at us as taxpayers who they are spending our tax dollars and tell us, say, they're not telling us the length of the Puma contract nor the terms.
Well, maybe they had an agreement with Puma. That's how it must go.
No. The person who is paying those tax dollars over to these organizations, which is the government, if the government says to them, you cannot get our tax dollars until you
Well,
disclose that them have to do it.
maybe Babsy would have seen it, and she's okay with it. Who says she hasn't?
What is this? What is this? Who pays Babsy Grange?
Taxpayers.
No, me and you. No,
Yeah.
me and you. It's not she hire us, you know. She is beholden to us. It's not the other way around. She can have our information.
So why is
and
it
hide it from us.
a must that the J3s must disclose? Even though it would be great for us to see what is in the contract.
No,
you know?
no. What I'm saying to
Since
you,
there was another
Mr.
offer made.
Lord Matthew.
No, I kind of understand. I kind of agree with this point. Since there was another offer made, we as the public would love to see why you turned that one down and why you're so hasty to accept the other one. So, I don't think you're brambling on this point at all, actually.
You see, here's the problem with sports in Jamaica, Zidane and Orville. You see, the constitution of these organizations, Mr. Higgins, they have to be rewritten. If we are to be moved forward with sports in Jamaica and in the region, as a matter of fact, in terms of the West Indies Cricket Board, the whole constitution of these organizations must be rewritten. Otherwise, we're going to have the same situation where the positions of leadership are rife with nepotism and cronyism because you have some guys who are getting fat off of the backs of unsuspecting.
Gary, somebody's pointing me to one place that has the name Jamaica. Jamaica Money Market Brokers. And he's saying that they are not a Jamaican agency and they are not funded by...
Listen,
and
you
they are
tell
not
that
affiliated.
half-wit. You tell that half-wit.
He's listening.
We just try to tell him, me guarantee you the government have something to do with that.
Well, he's listening, so...
Tell that half-wit. Say him not own a business like me when we register the company's office at Jamaica. So he must go sit down in our corner and listen and learn. No, back to the discussion.
Yes.
That.
You know me, I got to ask somebody this.
Yes, we forgot to ask. Since I beat the fans up.
Well, I got him, man. Me?
Yeah, go
yeah,
on.
man, we're going to find out.
I got to find out from
one thing,
you know.
Remember, I know, Orville. Remember the last time you did that, with Michael Keane.
No, we're not trying to take you on here doing a guy. We're just trying to...
May I say, I don't, first up, me tell you, I don't know if not, because you could be right, but you could be wrong.
But you agree with me, though, Mr. Higgins, that the JFF, the JHAs, and the Jamaica Cricket Board all get taxpayers' dollars, right?
Yeah, man. The government contribute, yeah.
Through SDF.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree with that, right?
No, it's a fact.
No matter what I mean.
It's a fact.
Government contribute.
That is an undisputed fact.
Yes, it is a fact.
Yeah.
Good. So may I ask you a question, Mr. Higgins? Do you know private companies that just collect government tax money for nothing?
When you say for nothing, what do you mean?
They don't have nothing that they give back to the government, Mr. Higgins. The J3A, the Cricket Board, and the Athletic Association, and they don't and the JFF, they don't pay back any money to the government, Mr. Higgins. They are government subsidized institutions for the good of the nation.
What's the point?
So
he wants them to disclose.
My overall point is this, Mr. Higgins.
Yes.
You see this Puma contract here, Mr. Higgins.
That's
this thing sticks
but
in
you
my craw, Mr. Higgins.
But you and I agree already that it would be very nice.
Yes.
For us to be a little bit clearer.
Enough to be very nice. They should be compelled, Mr. Higgins. You know, so you can go and Google right now, Mr. Higgins, and Google the length of the United States of America.
Gavin, me agree with
and field contract.
Gavin, me agree on this one 100%.
It's 500 million US.
Because we want to know the disparity between the two offers.
Yeah, but
and why you accept this one.
If the J3 says I have no obligation to release it to the public.
No, well, we can't do anything, but may I say it'd be
No.
great.
That is where the government has to step in, Mr. Higgins. The only person can drape them,
but clearly,
for lack of a better word, is the government, because they are the ones that pay the tax dollars over to them.
Oh, well, clearly the government isn't overly worried about it.
All right, well, good. But let me go quickly. But let me just get 30 seconds to go, Mr. Higgins. Quickly, I'll make a note on the NFL, something completely different. Over the last couple of days, Shador Sanders made his preseason debut. That's Deion Sanders' son, the quarterback. And he had a nice game, played well. Interesting though, Zidane. The Cleveland Browns are still listing him as second on their depth chart. Which, you know what Gavi got to say already still, Zidane. No way he should have been drafted in the 5th round. No way he should have been the 11th quarterback. And I am sure if he was a rich white kid who was cocky, like Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen that we've seen in the past, not as good as him, cocky, also had legal problems, they were still selected in the top 10.
But I getting more and more people. I'm getting more and more people say you can have Jamaica in your name
And you're still private.
You're not affiliated to government. Jamaica
Mr.
Broilers,
Higgins, look
Jamaica
at that, Mr.
National
Higgins.
Building
Remember,
System.
I don't establish the fact that the JFF, the J3As, and
we're just talking about the branding.
Them people, you see the
No,
people
man, a
that
different
tell you that, Mr. Higgins,
different
those are people who are just trying to discredit.
You're deflecting.
You're deflecting, guy. No,
You're deflecting. Be specific.
No, I'm not deflecting.
You said all. You said
all companies with Jamaica in them name are owned.
Are funded.
I never said they are owned, Mr.
Funded.
Higgins.
You said
Stop
funded.
lying on me on the
Partially
radio.
owned. You did say partially
I never
owned.
said that either.
But
I said
it doesn't matter how you say the
government-owned,
people, they must say nothing go so Garvey.
government-funded or subsidized.
And they
You
are
know
saying-
the difference?
Then me not say you're funded. Then if me fund you, me not subsidize you.
Brother, you don't have to.
Can I subsidize you
change up what Mr. Higgins, you don't have to change up.
No,
what
we're
you
not
say.
trying to change it, but the people them say you're wrong.
All right, however you want, word
right.
it. I'm getting many people
so
saying
Zidane,
that you were wrong.
Okay, so Zidane, you are going to use that.
But me, I go check for
to say my
myself.
overall.
No, we're not discrediting your overall point. No, I'm saying we're not discrediting your overall point about the J3s.
This is why when you're not here. Hold on now. This is why when you're not here, I am able to engage in intelligent discussions without losing my cool. You are not on the radio to discuss anything, you know.
You might be got me now.
I'm going to lick you. It's not going to lick you with something right now.
Anyway, later, enough of it.
People,
enough.
After me, Garvey text me something about Andrew Wallace, right? This was about 2 weeks ago, Orville.
Yeah.
I said to Garvey, no, go so. The election will be called on the 10th, which was yesterday. Nomination day will be the 18th, which was said yesterday. And election will be the 3rd. So I told him when it was going to be called, when it was nomination day, when it was September 3. Garvey said, me a madman, nothing go so, nothing can call a foolish me attack. Come yesterday now, me I said, Garvey, you must yield to people who understand things that have more links than you. And Garvey cussed me out and said, he had to call it. You said him couldn't call it. I'm get the dates of announcement, dates of nomination, dates of election, and now you come and say they have to call it. You bramble, Garvey, you don't understand nothing, not even politics. Take a break.
Yeah, coming back.
Tracy, who you go give on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Why that show that? I don't know. I tell you something. I go and beg Bishop Manning for make me for own the station and dial me a 93 in a rocket. This is great therapy. Who we have now? Hello.
Yeah, beer like get, you know. The brother said not all companies that bear the name Jamaica is associated with the government in any way or form.
Boy, I better tell you.
All right, we go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, man.
Oh, good afternoon, Bella. Speak up a little bit.
Hey, what's going on?
Yes, man, we are here.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. You know, the Lawrence row, no, Garvey is something else. I rate him. I rate Garvey. When he makes these statements, I just, after one of my co-workers, you know, Jamaica Plumbing.
Yes, so somebody mentioned that to me as well.
Jamaica Biscuit Company. Well, I can tell you something. You can say, I heard Orville's statement earlier on about people who sound quite loquacious.
Yeah.
But it's funny. But, it's a life goal. You're going to have the world make up all kind of people. Look here. Lawrence Rowe. That interview a while ago, I think a number of persons, you see, bias is a thing that makes us don't, we will protect our brother when he commit the worst and most egregious crimes. Bias, that's what I realize bias does, particularly in this country that I've lived for so long. Lawrence Rowe has no reason to tell a lie. One thing I know, having lived for so long, is that Lawrence Rowe, Michael Manley, literally worshipped Lawrence Rowe. He believed that nobody could bat like Lawrence Rowe. Lawrence made a 175 in Tucker. And to this day, having watched that video about 500 times until it was stolen from me by our uncle, I'll tell you this. I've never seen anything like that in my life ever again. I saw the 214 and the 100 not out at Sabina Park. I saw every ball. I saw from when he kicked the green gate. The members' pavilion was where the clubhouse was, and I remember him kicking that gate. I was a little boy at living at South Camp Road, where the Georgia is standing, and I saw every shot. This gentleman is the second greatest batsman Jamaica has had produced. But I believe if he did not suffer from a number of ailments and misfortune, he would have been the greatest batsman of all time. You understand? He was a phenomenon.
No, I don't understand.
Huh? What's that?
You ask if I understand if he would be the greatest of all time. I'm saying I don't understand that. But
No, that's fine. I am saying if he had given himself the opportunity and some of the things that he suffered from, the astigmatism, the grass allergy, the dislocated shoulder in England, this man could play. As a matter of fact, he could play every shot that was already played, and he made some of his own. He was absolutely, and you don't have to take my word for it, he was absolutely a phenomenon. He had the most time to play cricket balls. He hit a six in Barbados when he made the 302 that never traveled above shoulder high for six. Right? This man was something. When a man named Foster, Maurice Foster, played a shot called the hammer through slips, he would wait until it literally passed him and then use his bat like a hammer and hit the ball through slips. And somebody said to Lawrence, "We never saw you play that." Lawrence played must about 4 or 5 times in one inning. You understand? He was just that good to me, right? And I would say this: Michael Manley would have convinced Lawrence not to go to South Africa,
which is probably why he said he never met with him.
And so he avoided. If there was anybody that he avoided, it was that man, right? No, I met Baz Freckleton, same place in the clubhouse down there, and I knew them all. But I tell you this: Tony Becker, right, was very instrumental in this thing. You understand? And we know that. I talked to Yaga at the Starfish Hotel for a long time. We had an interview down there. It was fun. People gathered during the World Cup down at the Greenfield Hotel. And we were there. I was with, a large, the sponsors at the time. And when I hear people talking about this whole thing, I am saying, look here, I was also insane with this Rebel Tour thing. You understand? As a Garveyite and as a man who dealt with the whole, feel so strongly about black liberation and the struggles and all of that. But it has been 40 years. When the ban was lifted on Roe, Roe was already 40,
1989.
I hear some people talking about he could have gone on and made this and that. Lawrence Rowe stopped playing for Jamaica in 1982. He played from 1968, gentlemen.
Yes.
Well, this man, if he played at Kensington Park, the park full like a Sabina Park, man in a tree, man on hillside. You understand? This man was a phenomenon. The only thing I see compared to him was when Pinchers was coming as a reggae artist. You understand? Or Tiger. This man had a legion. Look here, it don't take people like me, at my age, It only takes some research from people to go back and look.
You know what I love, Bello? Those articles that Alan raised themselves. You say you have the articles.
Yeah.
I'd love to peruse it myself.
Alan Ray?
Whichever article with them say, Yaga tell Alan Ray, and then Alan Ray's. I want to see those articles.
I don't speak ill of the day, kind of superstition.
No. Yeah. I would want to see those articles so that I could put my own
but you know what we call
expert analysis on.
As little boys who lived at Emerald Road and South Campus, we called him the Baron,
Alan.
We call him the Baron. I can tell you stories about the Baron and Hugh and Dow. I can tell you stories about the Baron.
I've heard some myself.
And little black boys. I can tell you that he was a man who was highly feared. If you understand?
Yes.
I there's lots of stories. I mean, I lived down there. I lived it. My house was where the George Headley stand is now built by Ralph Holding's company, Michael Holding's father, right? Okay. My landlord was the Jamaica Cricket Board. You understand? So when I speak sometimes and I hear people, I don't have time to. You never hear me coming back to conversation. Lawrence Rowe deserves to be honored for his cricket, his batting, his being a man who had a 314 average when he finished in first test, a man who has been double immortal, right? A man who went to Packer and played an innings of 175. And that innings to this day, put it against Garfield's 283, put it against Lara's 157 not out, whatever it was. And I am telling you, if the majority of people who are talking now saw that, he also made a 175 in South Africa, Don't God there, brother. Look here, everybody who knows me long time, span all of them, man, they know that Danny Jones was my brethren. The things I know about, I don't come and look here. I get very emotional a while ago when I hear you guys. Because I know what I know. If Tamar Lambert, if any other Jamaican apart from George Headley is on a wall anywhere for them cricket, Lawrence Yagaru must dead it.
All right, boss.
All right.
All right.
All right, Bella.
Cool.
Yes, Bella is the biggest Yagaro fan I know, Yeah, man.
Boy, I have to laugh. I'm looking at the Alan Ray article now, but and Alan Ray now didn't just say Yaga told him no. He was pointing out weird and things.
You see what I mean? I say it's a difficult conversation to have now because we can't contact this man to talk to him.
Yeah, Alan Ray is not about anymore. So according to Alan Ray, this was at a function at Terra Nova.
So you might give specifics.
Yeah. And so Lawrence write him and say, nah, go. Yaga say he never talked to this man.
No, he said he talked to nobody.
Yeah, well,
nobody at all about whether it's going on.
Except close family and friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the now? Osta.
Back online, Osta. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you hear me?
Oh, this is correction.
I'll pull out my road.
Yeah, man, and the breeze now your phone rough, man.
Yeah, man, hold on. All right, man.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon.
What the weekend was Was good and well.
We still hear the breeze, correction.
You still hear the breeze? Yeah, hear me
man.
now?
Yes. Yeah,
You hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. Greetings.
Yes.
Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, I have a little request of it.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the year, you know, I might take the request, but I am forced to think out of the box in the middle of the calling year. I wonder if we can have a promotion and demotion thing on the program.
What does that mean?
Like a caller now, like Falzanan, who calls so consistently and consistently put out ramble after. It's like the man when he go home and study how to come up with the worst thing than the call before and call back again. We have a 5-minute segment on the program where you give callers 5 minutes, right? If the call is interesting, it might go beyond the 5 minutes. Now, when a caller is so consistently poor, I wonder if we can give him 2.5 minutes.
You can't stay there about consistently poor. You never know, it might be called of the year when the year done. Yo, me stop thinking caller can't be consistently poor, brother. Next thing you know is call of the year. So don't write him off yet.
False analyst, the man, no sir. Boy, me can't manage him. Can't manage him at all. Anyhow.
Hold the line. We're coming back.
Yes, hold the line. Come back.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media, for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back.
Yeah.
Before we go in a more substantive point, I want to take time out to big up Jamaica Basketball Association president and what he's doing and the journey that he's embarking in, qualifying us to the next Olympics. I think he's onto something. the team has now qualified for the quarterfinal round in the qualifiers. They have beaten Barbados and Costa Rica.
Well,
in the first round.
based on the players that are there, they should walk this aspect of it, man.
Right. So, well, they don't get some of those prospective players from the NBA are not yet with the team. You know.
Well, they have one of the better.
The only person that is there now, I think, is Mr. Norman Powell.
Well, isn't he
from the men?
Yeah.
We beat Barbados. Right? We play any other game, eh?
Yeah, win the
we won 2-2. So we have gone on to the quarterfinal.
Okay.
By virtue of winning those 2 games. So, you know, I'm watching with keen interest. And the nearer this thing becomes a reality, I know there will be more persons coming on board, you know, from the top class, top shelf. You know, the brand Jamaica is big. All right, let me move on now. Garvey, Jamaica Boilers, I won the something. I won Jamaica Boilers, Orville. Government?
Boy, I'm a big man.
Our man name is Chris. There are many companies with the name Jamaica, man, that is not owned
or funded or subsidized.
Funded, by Jamaica.
Boy, Garvey,
so Garvey, you get that wrong, Brett.
Yeah, he spoke with authority.
Hold on. So, you say if this thing proves to be wrong? Remember, Garvey farm a lot of... Remember, I know nothing about NFL. Everybody in the world know that I don't know nothing about NFL.
Oh, by the way, didn't we lose to Mexico in the third game, correction?
Oh, no, I want to play third, and 2 games I play already, man.
No, man, they played Mexico, man, and they blow us out, man.
When?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday? Well, no, unless I want to play fast. I don't see that.
But
by beating those 2 games that we won, we were already qualified.
We top 2 in the group of 4.
Brother, right. Remember that when the person texted me, you know, and trying to explain that it no go so, you know. Yeah. Garvey said, tell that half-wit.
What?
Tell that half-wit. You can't wrong and I call it style man as a half-wit.
No, one thing I say. Because I don't know if I like Garvey, I tell you, or if I'm wrong. But if me met the call, because I'm not going to take the words of these people in my phone
either, because it's his word against it.
Just like how many I take when man call and read the program and say about
Higgins, Jamaica plumbing as well.
Big man, that's work with my standard, no, sir. You say like how me tell you, say, Yaga Romy, I got call for you tell me, I know why you don't want no other man say.
Yeah.
Me, I got call the powers that be. And you say if them say, yes, you can have a company with Jamaica and it where the government not nothing to do with. What I will say to that is, I don't know much about NFL.
Yeah.
But Garvey comes on this program and makes a lot of very serious pronouncement about NFL.
Yeah.
Now, if he can be this wrong
and that's strong,
yeah,
about something where this is not Jamaica, then how am I supposed to take his pronouncements and things of the NFL? Garvey, for your sake, my boy, I hope you're right. That's all.
All right. Come cricket now, Mr. Higgins.
What name, sir?
Oh, Jamaica, West Indies. Didn't we win the game?
You have a sport near cricket?
1-1 down.
Thanks be to the weather.
Yeah, the game reduced to 40 over.
Thanks be to the weather, man. But yeah, no, Orville. No. How many T20s have Darren Sammy lost in consecutive order?
Hold it, man. Hold it.
Now, if his argument was that we were losing under Mr. Ravman Powell's leadership as captain because of Ravman doing his own thing on the field and not yielding to his authority, right? And because he was getting it wrong, so he had to remove Ravman as captain. What does that say about him as the coach now?
Good question. Very good question. Good question. If the team was doing badly under Ravi as captain, then shouldn't that be a mark against the coach as well?
Exactly. And now, remember, Sir Ravman gone now, you know, for the last 2 or 3 series that we have lost. Ravman has not been the captain.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Clearly, another Ravi was the problem.
So clear. So as we go into series after series, who we have next? Nepal. Who for Jesus if Nepal beat Tina, brother?
Yeah.
If Nepal beat Tina, head half a roll in a brother.
All right.
Must roll.
Make we leave it there, so. Make we see what
right,
music time. Music brought to you by Omega Radio. What's this? What's the selection? Here we go. Guidance. That God set me free.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. God said to me, giving up shouldn't be. Sometimes the going seems rough, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see how hard the wicked them a try. Remember, God is standing by. He's standing by. I'll save you from the stormy night. Oh God, God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God has spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee, take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. Oh Lord my God, ruler of the universe, without you around me, what life really worth? Now you're sending out your orders, I'm prepared to do thy works. Enemies get confused from the words from my mouth. Oh God, keep on, watch over me, watch over me, keep on, guide and protect me, keep on watch over me. God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I disagree. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, you spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee, take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God set me free. God set me free. Please take your troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. And no more will you worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God spoke to me. I'm free. Set me free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Oh Lord.
Yeah, guidance. What is the song name again? God save. Give me the title. God set me free.
All right. Quickly on the basketball. If we had won the pool, because losing last night meant became second. If we had won the pool, we would have advanced to play home and away games with USA, Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and that would have been in November of this year and February of 2026 and July of 2026. We would have needed to finish top 3 to advance again. So fact that we finished second in the pool now, we will now play home and away games against Canada, Puerto Rico, and Bahamas, again needing to finish in the top 3 to advance. So I guess they intentionally lose this game because Mr. USA up there, so So once you play an international basketball game and you never play USA, it's better for you.
You will say, man, I'm intentionally losing. But tell you something, I didn't even start the strongest team.
All right.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, man.
How we stay now?
Back online. Hello?
Man, hello?
Yes, Badger the Great.
Oh, go on, man.
Yes.
Here comes Badger. Here comes Badger, man. I laugh. Yeah.
Let me call now. Terrence, when you call, you know you're going to call, brother. It's either you pull over from before you get to, and so, you understand? You can't come on the road and then say you're going to pull over. What you are doing, correction, is confessing to a crime that you are driving while using your phone. You understand?
Let me not hear you do that for a while.
No, but it's on Bluetooth.
Oh.
And correction, yeah.
No, man, Bluetooth is legal as well, Badger.
No, but if I'm Bluetooth, it's my person beside me touch the phone and dial, I'm just a talk now. I'm touch the phone. Nice try to that.
That can't work, Badger. That can't work, my boss.
You know, all I'm doing is talking and driving, and I'm touch the phone to that.
Oh, you're not touching the phone?
No.
And the phone is not inside?
The phone, and it's not the phone. It's somebody touch the phone and dial it.
All right, the great. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes.
We'll take a break.
Yes.
We're coming back.
Please and thank you.
Yes.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, this a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with you, Badger.
Gavi, I got to say you're the best of Gavi. Gavi, I can have a child and call my child Jamaica, name her Jamaica, and then name a company of my child whose name is Jamaica. So then I have to do no more research beside it.
You don't.
You understand? I can have my pitney name Jamaica. When she born, I say, oh God, she born in Jamaica and she named Jamaica. And I call her Jamaica. And when she grow big, I name a company of my child that and Jamaica, I call the company. Providing that there's no other company with that name. You understand? Okay. So you cannot name a company a la me because I already gone with that. You understand? Unless you have to call it a la me too or a la, and if it is too close, you and I can have a problem because I can say that you can mislead the public because you understand? Yeah. So Gavi, you can name a company providing the name is available, Gavi.
When I'm a fan, them try to correct Gavi and Gavi tell that half wit.
You're a half wit.
Tell that half wit.
You understand, Gavi? So you can't even pick the Jamaica and name your company after you pick the Gavi. You understand? So you were kind of onto something, Gavi, but you say it wrong. And you know what is so fascinating about Gavi? Gavi cannot understand why the J3A would turn down more money. You understand? But he's giving it to an athlete for turning down more money. But you understand that, Gavi. Gavi, that one they fly apart, Gavi. You have a problem with the JTA not accepting the You did that deal, and you said that money, that $40 million, how much $1 million?
More
You can't
extra
understand.
money, more money, yes.
Extra, more money. You understand? You can't understand why they would have turned down that. You understand? But so you want to take more money in a Garvey. Whatever they do with the money, you want to take the more money, Garvey. But you can't understand the athlete saying, my chance of making more money in a country is more than Jamaica.
The most,
so me, I go to that country.
the most ridiculous. Well, on about
you can't understand that, Garvey?
The most ridiculous part about that argument that Garvey is putting forward is that hold on, he says Jamaica can find a way to offer gold medalist $500,000 US. But I'm trying to point out to Garvey that with the Turkey deal, you don't even have to make the final. You don't even have to make the Olympic. You can't get injured before the Olympic and still collect your $500,000. Who will turn that down for the potential of winning a gold? You don't must win a gold medal, my boss. Garvey's crazy.
And Garvey, if you take up all the 40 million.
You can imagine. I'm not use myself. I use Orville. Hold on, man. You can imagine a station call Orville and say, Orville, we'll give you $500,000 US. So the switch up front, we switch. And then Garvey expect and Bishop now say, Orville, if you sell XY, I give you XY.
I give it. Not even close to that.
Whoa. I'll not be that name.
Even Bishop would not tell him the same man if him not go on.
That's 75 million Jamaica.
Garvey, you are vexed for the money for not to turn down more money.
That's a
Puma deal. You understand?
Yeah, that's a reason.
Yeah. You vexed for the money, Garvey. Why did you turn down more money? But yet still, you are vexed with a man for not turning down more money, Garvey. Me don't understand the Garvey. Something wrong with Garvey. Garvey, is either I don't really them you really want to attack, but as somebody affiliated with them you really want to attack, Garvey. So you try every little loophole to try to check back to one individual, Garvey. You understand? So me don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Mr. Higgins, no. No, I your turn now. You step up now.
Yeah.
In the court of law, you see, and you call up your witness, right? And you, the lawyer, put your witness on the stand, and you examine your witness. There's a thing that is called cross-examination, right? And maybe because of, the respect for the person, and, this issue is not really up there. But you alone, Mr. Higgins, can call up your witness and examine your witness and say, you're now free to go, you're my witness. And turn to the jury and say, see there, I believe my witness, so when you deliberate, you must come back with a not guilty verdict. And I said to Mr. Higgins, at least, because I heard some part of the interview and I heard the part, at least, Mr. Higgins, you should have said, are you prepared to be cross-examined, answer question from...
Hold on, hold on the budget. I'm looking at this thing with the Alan Ray thing. Alan Ray didn't say these things. The article was written about Alan Ray. You notice?
No,
I didn't even realize that. So hold on, Badger, because this is important. This is right up my street now. So the argument that Alan Ray spoke to Yaga and Yaga tell Alan Ray say him going was not written by Alan Ray. There's a third party who was telling us in the article what Alan Ray said to him.
To him?
Yes.
Is that third person alive?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying when I first heard about this article where Alan Ray said him talk to Yaga, and Yaga said no. I didn't get that it wasn't Alan Ray who said this. It was somebody.
You thought it was Alan Ray who wrote the article, or they were quoting Alan Ray?
There's no quote of Alan Ray.
Yes, somebody else was quoting Alan Ray. But
all right.
So they were telling us
what Alan Ray
told them.
Supposedly told them.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Now this Badger throws this.
All right.
But who was this person? Who wrote this article?
Who is this person that wrote the article?
Me not sure.
And the thing about it now, Mr. Higgins, because I would have asked let me honor him, Honorable Yagaro, to say, did you ever hear about this so-called supported article or this?
Yes, he did. I sent it to him and he said he knew about it. But it
no, man, not send it to him, Mr. Higgins. We are talking when he was on the phone.
When who was on the phone?
When he was on the line.
No.
When he was on the line earlier on, Mr. Higgins.
Is after him come off me. Hold on, man.
No.
Baggio, you have been on. Give me a chance. No, man, you have to give me a chance.
No, give a chance, but
no more. No. Stop now. Stop.
You know you're not saying no.
But Mr. Stop. Stop. When Mr. Stop, you know, say you're not going to get in the next word until me so. I've been in a good mood. Don't spoil it. I didn't get this article from Alan Ray before me talk to Yaga. After me talk to Yaga, me get this. So I wouldn't have access to this article. Otherwise, I would have asked Yaga about this article directly, but me never have it. Understand now?
No, because you missed the point. Zidane, my argument first was that if Orville did allow Mr. Honorable Yagaro to be cross-examined.
By who?
Me.
By callers?
Oh. Yes.
Baggio, just accept that it's hearsay. Somebody write something where Alan Ray said to them.
No.
Case weak against the man.
You know what?
Who wrote this article? I would love to know.
Hold on. I would have asked Mr. Yagaro if he heard about this rumor before.
What rumor?
That him said something to Alan Ray about that going.
But listen, me say to you know. I sent the article to Yaga a few minutes ago, and he says he know about this article from them long time. But listen, him and Alan Ray, because what we are hearing now is a man write what Alan Ray said to him. You know, brother, that's a little convoluted.
So you want to tell us your side of the story.
What is my side? My side as a responsible broadcaster. Hold on, let me say. There's a room. My time.
Mr. Again.
Me say my time. Are you gone, my boss? When we're ready for talk, I'm going to make me talk.
Gone here.
All right, we move to the next card. You're not going to badge me. Good, sir. So,
what are you doing to me?
What am I doing to you? What are you doing to me when you...
Hey man,
that's what make me something I say.
We're in a conversation.
But you know, it can't be a conversation if you can't make me something I say as the host of the show.
No, but you're badgering me by saying that you're gone and you're going to shut up and say...
Baggio, I have a... All right, next call. Give me a next call. Another call.
I'm not the people.
Baggio, we take a next call. Thank you very much. So make a move on now. What I was saying, people, I honestly did think when I first heard about Alan Ray saying Lawrence talked to him and said him now go and then him find him go. I honestly thought that was something that Alan Ray wrote himself. He put out some kind of something. I didn't know that it was somebody reporting a speech that Alan Ray told this person, and I don't even know who this person who wrote that article is. You can find out?
I'm trying to
find out from his sources. Which throws a different light onto the whole thing, you know what I mean? It's one thing when Alan Ray himself is quoting himself talking to Yagaro. It's another thing entirely when a third party. What year was this written, by the way? Was this written while Alan Ray was alive? All of these things in critiquing the article, you'd have to know. What year was this? Was Alan Ray alive? Who wrote that article? Remember, you know, people question all the very Bible, you know. Literary criticisms is something I was trained to do. And this now kind of threw a little, let's say a little bit more interesting light on what Lawrence was supposed to have said to Alan Ray as reported by a third party. So all I'm saying. What would you know, Miss B? We go back on?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, man, ES from Racing.
Yes, years, long time. From Premier League season, don't know the first we hear from you.
No, man. You know about one competition where you had the sports to put on where some school, KC and catching them dinner from the other day.
Yes, didn't tell one it.
Yeah, well, you were going to catching. Them tell you why catching never and KC never play.
There was some brawl, I understanding.
What? Yeah, but listen to me, I say.
You were there. I wasn't there, you know. That's why I'm going to mention it, you know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, man.
But I heard about it.
For a year, I call you know, so I'm the pass spot.
All right.
Wagwan.
All right. From the game start, it's like the refereeing, we'd have a problem with the old refereeing. Because the man I make some call where I say, Wagwan, look like this thing is
between which team and which team? Just to make it
between KC and Catherine. I play the second semi-final because Dintilla, Manchester play the first one and Dintilla win.
Won, yes.
Okay.
So them they sit down and wait for the last semi-final to play. So what happened now is that when the game I play, the referee make some call against Catherine and it now go well with the players and the official them from Catherine. So we I say, what no real depend? Anyway, some little tussle start going on the field and card and eventually now the coach Patrick said, right, you want them a lead with 2-1, we could give them the game. Let them go and play. So we decided to come off on the field. No, we're not come off one of the players attack a man from catching. So the rest of you them now get defensive and only part toss go on, a man fire a shot. No, the man will fire the shot, you know. He mean a full purple and white, you know. He just fire a shot and say police. I mean I say, hold on, what is?
In the air?
Because me don't know whether in a hearing fire it, him just fire it and say police. Anyway, it no man have no knife, no man have no stone, no nothing. I just some fist to fist, you have a fist out and people try to part them. So no gunshot no needed there stuff.
Yeah, but hold on, Race. Let me
yeah, man, I heard about it.
Let me ask you this. So hold on, we're coming back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Are you stressed? Do you need some pampering to rejuvenate your body and lift your energy? Well, the team at 432 Bodyworks is waiting to service your needs. We offer spa, pedi, and manicure, foot detox, express facials, as well as hot stones, cold stones, and cupping therapy massages. Visit us at 432 Bodyworks, 5 Parish Place Halfway Tree, or call 876-352-6278 or 364-4576 for more information or to set an appointment. 432 Bodyworks. Live well 24/7.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's alright.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, we're back with your racing.
Yeah. So me I said to you, say, a man start assault, a big man now, start assault when I catching player, you know. I say thump him up and back him up. Remember, you know, it left from a youth thing to a big man thing.
So the fight, the brawl started with two players.
Two catching player, yeah. So the man from KC are easy after them player. The man from catching are easy after them player.
Those are the adults now.
So two them they so close.
Yes.
You know, reach an adult thing because I just youth do them thing. See, when the shot bus, a man a box up a youth from a catching team, and when we check it out, them I say, a whisper father. But me no know what affiliation them have with KC, you know.
You saw the person slapping up the youngster?
Then me not tell the passport and nobody has show me. Me tell the passport. See?
Whisper Father, I don't know if Whisper Father was there. Hold on, I don't know if Whisper Father was there and he did any such thing, but he used to attend Kingston College.
But me I tell you what happened, a man when me know, a man when me still know, because remember say him a Asian 2 youth from half a racing, you know. See, I mean I say them things are unacceptable, brethren.
So you know who Whisper Father is?
Come again.
You know who Whisper Father is?
The man will say my Whisper Father, no, because Whisper say.
No, that's not what I asked.
The man we are saying Father,
hold on.
Everybody have
no, hold on, yes, man. I'm asking you.
Me don't know him name, you know.
No, I'm asking if you know him. If you see, if you ever
racing calm,
listen, calm. And listen, man. I'm asking if you see Whisper Father, you can say the person who says
yeah,
Whisper.
what you mean if you can't see him?
All right, good. So I'm asking you now if he was the one that you saw slapping up the youngster.
Of course,
okay.
Serious allegation, them something.
Yeah.
But as me say,
just for
Mr. Reynolds come class.
Racing, man. Racing.
Yeah.
Calm down. Let me just tell my officer right so.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Richards may or may not be listening, but at some point he'll get this tape.
Yes.
And he will hear that there was a man on the #1 and most credible sports program in our history. I said him box up a schoolboy. We here upon this program here have no knowledge of any such thing, and all we're getting is third-hand information to which we don't necessarily subscribe. Okay,
but
sir?
But this is what I say now. This is what I say now. We just say it a youth. It could have dealt with better than how it deal with. Because a youth, them get in our tussle.
Okay.
You understand? Because I just the officiating cause the youth them say all of this is start, you know, because a man get a red card from KC team, you know.
Yes, unfortunate.
See, and a man from catching a Jerem, like a Jerem. See, and all right, they say everything broke loose, you know. But me I say you don't need to other adults come in and come back somebody. Because you not go there and match and say, man, run out and box your youth. Because you go defend it.
Okay. All right, so we hear your version of it, eh? And as me said, we weren't there. We can't vouch for the accuracy.
Me I respect to Mr. Reynolds that are the coach. Because me have a whole lot of respect for that man there, you know. Because I will probably work me do for him differently. Seeing and the assistant coach. Because them did do them thing try to avoid all of this. But me I say, Virgin, some man you have to understand yourself properly. Are you them seeing a man will get vexed at times. We see it all in a big man football.
Yeah.
You understand? But you can't do people youth them thing, man. But looking at yourself and know so you have youth out there. Seeing?
Okay, boss.
All right.
And this happened when? Saturday or Sunday? Sunday?
Yesterday the final play, man, and Dintil win. And me get to yell up the Dintil team and bless them up. And cause we never leave, you know. We never leave. We just stay there and start cheer for Dintil as a 10 catching team. You understand? And then prevail.
Is who eventually win?
Dintil beat
Dintil, yeah. So big up Mr. Hyde. Big up Lenny Hyde, because you go there and win.
So Lenny start already make...
You see your friend QC, you better praise Lenny Hyde not do better than... Because remember Lenny Hyde no coach C. Clarendon College, you know.
No, I'm going to tell us you're Lenny a coach Dintil either.
No, man. Lenny did the part.
Lenny get... As somebody gets a coach is that.
Me don't think QC can problem out himself, so. If I don't accept, say, boy, I'm in the wrong. Yeah. All right, ears. Big up.
Yeah, man. Respect, man. Big up.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, people. If Lenny Hyde finds a way to outperform Clarendon College this season.
Did he take the Clarendon assistant with him to Dintil?
No. So Junior Samuels is still at Clarendon College.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. So make sure Junior deal with it this season, you know, QC.
Yeah, QC was saying on Lenny Area.
Yeah, he's a Junior the man. You know who Junior is, Zidane?
QC call right now, maybe given that eventuality. Oh, we stay now, Miss B. Miss B said we stay well. We go back online. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dave Liverpool, yeah.
Oh, you said Dave Liverpool?
Yeah, man. There, man.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, more help me out with Zidane. I want to have more the JFF or the organization, Steve, and the president come down.
What does that mean?
for example, you don't have the president, you don't have, what would have speed position?
He's the head of the technical committee. He's now an advisor to the coach, and he's also a board member.
Also a board member. So I have three duties that him perform if there's anything that him needed to have an input in.
Yes.
So you know, see the whole aspect of him becoming now a technical
advisor
to the coach.
Yes.
And so the technical advisor to the coach now, what would it be his role?
He will advise him on everything relating to the footballs, the senior men's team.
You never listen when we talk to Speedball?
It doesn't appear so.
No, I never hear.
Man, he said he would be involved in every single aspect of it. Team selection, tactics, when you call the team, where the team prepare, when you fly out, everything.
So why would you have a coach? Why would you need a coach if you have such a man?
His explanation for that was that in every situation you have multiple technical people on the technical staff. He mentioned that Pep Guardiola 5-6 people. So it's not anything new. And he's right.
So the picking of the team in terms of assembling.
He will advise him on that as well. Everything. Him say everything, my boss.
Advise? What do you mean by
like if you want to attack in midfield player, I have 3 options. I say he would tell you, say, boy, I think this one is the better option. I would go with him. He not have to take the advice. He can say no.
So basically, if he even advise and the coach disagree with him, he must just allow it for the coach to just do him work there.
Yes.
He's there to advise, not dictate.
Oh, not dictate.
And he said the coach has always asked for his input and welcomes his addition to the coaching staff.
So at this stage of the where the World Cup qualifier is now with this coach that we have here, him still asking for input in terms of advice from.
Well, it appears to me, this is my own. This is not Rudolph Speed talking now. This is Zidane matches I talk now. It appears to me, listening to everything, that the coach they really rate the ones that are there now. Because everybody need help when you're coaching. You're not going to see everything. And football is about analyzing and breaking down and looking at situations that can improve the team. And you never can do it by yourself. Because we think Pep Guardiola the goat and him have whole heap of help as well.
But in my opinion, Zidane, you can't reach this stage.
No, I don't rate the coach personally, but I'm saying
you cannot reach this stage.
It appears that the coach don't rate the ones that are there very highly to me.
You cannot reach this stage of the competition. Are you seeking technical advice?
Rudolph Speed also said he asked before and they were attempting to get an English coach, but then America came in and swooped him up. So the coach has been asking for additional assistance.
So when the part when we kind of have a problem with Zidane and Orville, put a squad together, and when Rudolph Speed advice to the coach come in and they were
hold on, let me just say something though. I hear the argument that even the top coaches have
multiple
technical people. Yeah. But how many of those situations the technical advisor would have been the same person who have selected the coach?
Never heard that.
So this situation would be different from the Pep Guardiola situation.
Yeah, man, very unique situation.
Because the person who would have hired Pep would not be on the
it's Pep then turn around and identify the assistant that he would want.
There you go. And that usually is not his boss.
Yeah. But then Rudolph Speed, remember he told us smartly that the coach always asks for his input and always suggesting. Yeah.
That is just to cover up the whole aspect.
No, I don't know him, but Rudolph Speed is a very intelligent man. So he point that out early. Immediately when he came out, that's the first thing he said. Listen, the coach asked for me. When he just came, we talk all the time. I throw suggestions at him and all that, and he welcomes all of that. So he was smart in saying all that before.
Yeah, that is just to cover up him being some form of advisor to the coach, because that's what me have it. When you turn on now and you have ask, and you have say, you hear the part of them say, them ask the players what them think about him being having a new coach, and the players say they are comfortable with this man. How can you have players telling the coach that giving back advice in order for you to keep a coach? We're in any organization you have anybody reaching out to players in terms of you making a decision. If I give you a job to do and you're performing poorly, it is simple mean to say that you are not doing the job that I put you there to do. And football is a result situation.
Yeah, but remember they had the meeting during the JFF board at the meeting, and then they came to a decision that, listen, we are going to keep him. They looked at all the pros and the cons and decided we're going to stay with him, but
Zidane, one of the main pros and cons that them keep him is because them reach out to the players, and the players say they are comfortable with this man doing a poor job. I don't understand, and then now you have people from the technical committee lower himself down to a point where it becomes conflict of interest in every aspect.
All right,
you're now giving advice to the coach that you employed and put there to do a job and being paid handsome.
Yeah,
what kind of mix-up is this?
Yeah, we understand the conflicts them that is attached to it. But
just to be Trinidad and Tobago.
But I want to take any chances.
Who's the next person at the group?
Bermuda, Trinidad, and Nicaragua. No.
And Nicaragua.
Curacao or Nicaragua. What are the Brambles? What are the Brambles?
Boss, in a 98
but
campaign.
Who will take no check either, do you know? But hold on.
98 campaign in Sudan. When you say most of that down period, you know.
No, but
there was a time where if we never beat Honduras in the national team, because when we got a match there now.
No, it's Honduras or El Salvador?
El Salvador. Me can count the amount of people.
Hey, I feel a whole heap of time I correct the man about what 198. And them said, me, watch me have a correct shipping port.
Yeah.
About the game in the Nila last night. So even say Honduras, I'm feeling say.
Honduras.
We give you a minute after the break, my boss. We give you a minute. We're coming.
No problem.
It hurts if you don't check birds. The excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver too, so if you can't come in, just link with on WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birds. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check birds.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Right, welcome back, Dave Liverpool.
Yes. When Orville, you said that you have your interview Rudolph Speed before.
Yeah, man. I talk to him about this thing.
You know, you allow him to get with what he says about the coach. Ask him for advice from time to time, even when he was.
How would you know that me allowed him if you never listen?
Yeah.
Eh? No, you asked me. You asked me if I listened to the program. I said no.
Yeah, but
when I was making it, in other words, and when I was making the point, I was going down that road. In other words, and you're saying to me that the fact that I didn't listen, you already asked him most of the questions that I was asking.
Then how would you know that I allowed him to get away with anything?
All right, let me take back that.
Thank you very much.
Let me take back that because let me see where you're going.
Exactly. Nice. I like that. Smart and bright response. Because you don't know how he was questioned, and you don't know how he was, what direction.
All right, based on the point that I raised, you don't think
about him being
concerning what I'm
I which day we interview speak?
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
Well, I tell you if you find the tape, but I don't even remember the day. But
every
issue where you think we could attack.
Yeah, man. All the questions you're asking was asked of him as well.
You know why me kind of suspect the whole situation that it is manipulated by the whole technical committee.
Hold on, be very careful.
You remember?
Hold on. No. That statement, you can't just say it was manipulated. You're going to have to explain what does that mean.
Yeah, but if you can have a coach and you can bring down yourself from your regular position that you have in the JFF, and you reach down to the point now where you becomes technical advisor to the coach, which to me is a conflict of interest. Any way you want to look at it, no matter how technical or how involved.
Yeah, man, we understand that for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we understand that for sure. But what he said, though, he said he removed himself from those meetings and those decisions. The decision to bring him in as the technical advisor, he said he wasn't in the room. He wasn't a part of that.
So there's a board, so there's a particular people in the board, in other words, and that come to a conclusion in order to give him that appointment.
Yes.
And he remove himself out of that.
Yeah, man, he said he wasn't a part of those.
In other words, it was not a decision that he imposed on the JFF. The JFF, based on my understanding, wanted him to do that job.
You see this JFF in Jamaica, them only do things to suit themselves.
What does that mean?
Because I can remember even the interest where the Mount Pleasant players. You see how them deal with the situation in order to don't have a conflict.
But let me ask you a question. And we understand the conflicts, and it look away, my boss, even from a moral standpoint, if you want to say that. But from a performance standpoint, though, don't you think Roller Speed is the best football and current form man in Jamaica right now?
Yeah, because him have a club who win the Premier League
back to back. And went to 3 straight finals. He's the CFU champion as well. Going to back-to-back final.
And him don't even have a fan base.
Yeah, so all right. So having said that, don't you understand? While you might disagree, don't you understand why the JFF would make that decision?
Yes, they would make that decision.
Yeah. So why do you call it speed? If you understand why the JFF would use speed now, why would you say speed is manipulating the process? You can't have it both ways.
You know? No. When I say the situation has been manipulated, I shouldn't use the word speed because the JFF is a board.
This is the second thing where you're saying 3 minutes that you have to walk back. Just be a little bit more careful about your utterances, man. Because you sound like you're not really out for those settings, so man. Be careful.
You see, the JFF board of it.
Yeah.
They need to have a structure going forward where I don't want anybody from the board to have to water down them job that they do on the board in order to come support a situation where I think if the coach is not doing well, fire it. Right. Get somebody new and get somebody else to do the job because it's a result.
All right, Dave.
On the face of it, me not disagree with you.
Yeah.
Yes, that is my point that I really want to make. But I just want
it does
listeners and other people who are listening probably who don't know the whole structure of the whole organization of the JFF.
All right,
so
Dave.
That's why I asked you to break it down for me to understand.
Yeah, man.
You get back to the points that I take, but it's all about learning.
Yeah, man.
No, man, no. You said here's what I admire about you now. With the reasoning. Points were made out to you that clearly were a little more logical than what you'd have said, and you're prepared to take it back. You don't need to do more than that.
All right, Dave. See you Saturday, yeah?
Yeah, no problem. Yes,
all right. Yeah, man, cool.
I wanted the time to big up the National Under 15 team. I don't know how many of you heard that they won the, what you call it, the League B
yes.
of the one CONCACAF tournament. So we will now be in League 1 for next year.
Yes.
We beat, let me give the breakdown of the games. We beat Aruba 4-0. We beat Curacao 1-0. The same. So Curacao may be interesting because we go and play the senior team. I don't know what we can interpret from that we beat them 1-0 at the under 15 level, if it means anything. So we beat Aruba 4-0, Curacao 1-0, Belize 2-0. And in the semis now we beat Trinidad 6-2 and beat Puerto Rico 2-0 in the finals. Scored 15 goals, conceded 2. And we will now be promoted to League A for the next tournament. So come the next tournament, the Jamaica under-15 team will be playing with the best under-15 countries in CONCACAF. So this is something to be
beautiful,
to celebrate. All right, we go back on. Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, CC there.
How you doing?
Great legendary CC, man.
Yeah, man. Me there. Orville, our second time I win that tournament, this back-to-back win it.
Oh, we win it last year as well?
Yeah, man, win it last year. But what happened is that because there is no under-15 rankings, what CONCACAF did is to use the under-17 and put us in League B. So really and truly, we were, based because there was no rankings, they used under-17. And we never qualified for the World Cup. I think based on the rankings for the under-17 team, we ended up in League B. So this time around now, I think they're going to utilize what happened in the tournament, given that they have some history now. You have 2 years now play, and that's how we end up go League A next season.
All right, good. Thanks for the info.
Yeah, man. But it's the second time win it. And a part of the thing where even, I think Rudolph did mention it, when they talk about him achievements and what him do as a chairman of the technical committee, when they talk about the whole national academy and thing. This program a part of that too, where they have the talent identification and them come up with that. So I think it's good for the football because at the end of the day, you have a core set of players, which I've always maintained that if you don't have strong youth structure, you're going to struggle at the international, at the senior, much more senior level, right? And I think even with the senior team, a lot of times people talk about, because they have this young player named Seymour Reed Zidane. I don't know if you know him. Seymour Reed, he plays for New York City FC in MLS Next Pro, but he also have been getting minutes in the MLS, albeit sparingly. But he played in the U17 qualification, scored a bunch of goals. The thing, we hear a lot of mere people recently calling and say, if Whisper or Dixon could get a look in, then Seymour Reed, who has been given a debut in the MLS and stuff, can also get a look in. But one of the problems I find at Jamaica football is that because we don't really have a formal U23 team, Zidane, we find say everybody wants to stock every player in the senior team. If we had a U23 team, players like Dante Casanova, who is at the Tottenham Youth Academy, even players like Whisper and Dixon and the young lad named Seymour Reed, these players would be called to that team, and then if they showed great promise, move on before you reach to the senior team. But I think from time to time...
So it work how you perform at the senior club level and then the coach decide if you're good enough. No, so it will work.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking it's...
All right, so for example, U21, England has a U21 team, right?
No, but I'm saying if you're playing in an under-21 team and you're facing under-21 people, I wouldn't particularly want to use that to select you for a senior team.
No, yes.
I would want to see how you do against seniors, professionals.
Yeah. But I'm saying to you that when you bring him in, for example, if you have a youth team, a U23 or U21 team, when the players come in, they would get the same level of training like what you would give them to the senior team. Because some of these players are playing...
You're losing me, I know.
No, man. All right, some of these players are playing...
You're saying people are clamoring for a particular player to be called to the senior team because Dixon and this, but...
Yeah, man. But what I'm saying to you, Zidane, I am saying that because we don't have a U21 team, when it comes on to the senior team, even players that are playing in academies, people want them to play for the national team. Kyle Dixon is still playing.
But we don't care about people. People talk outside of foolishness, easy.
No, I know.
So how it goes is that when you play senior club football and you do well, and you appear that you're good enough and you're ready to face seniors, then you get called to the national senior team.
Which is fine, but I'm saying when you have a U23 team, the prospective players that are in the academies and looking to go into their senior team, those players can come and play in the U23.
If you're not playing... Okay, it's a different thing you talk about from the senior team here now.
No, a different thing I talk about from the senior team. I'm saying to you that when they're asking for that, what they should be asking for is a U23 team. So the players that are in academies, who they see as prospective players to break through their senior team, can come and play for those teams. For the U23. So that means I say, rather than to try put them in at the senior team when they're not playing senior football enough. You get what I say?
All right, yes.
Yeah, but touching that point, correction came on the radio, right? And I guess he wanted to speak a little about basketball because he professed him thinking about basketball. But clearly, Zidane, if he was watching and following the games as he professed that he is, he would have not said 2 from 2, and he would have not realized that he would have realized that the team played last night and lost to Mexico. Because if you're watching the thing and you're following it, you would know when the team is playing, when the team is not playing. Also, he was mentioning that basically other players might see when the team starts to win and they jump on the bandwagon, jump on the team, right? That's what he was saying, Orville and Zidane.
I think he was saying that he expects other.
Yeah, he's saying only Powell is there as a big NBA player, right?
But here's the thing what I think he fails to understand. Unlike football, where once you prove your say your connection, say your grandparents or your parents' citizenship, it's a much more smoother process through FIFA to acquire a Jamaican passport or the passport of any country that you're going to represent. Unlike FIBA. What FIBA has is this rule, where them say if you have to get your passport by the age of 16 for the country that you plan to represent. If you don't do that, Zidane, then you would have to prove some ties to the country. So when you see...
But hold on, are there Jamaican-born players now who are playing in the NBA?
Yeah, Nick Richards.
Yeah, there probably are people like Nick Richards who clearly have a Jamaican passport.
No, but that's a different thing. If you're born Jamaican,
what's a different
that's a quote.
No, but he's saying that he hopes we could get other NBA players to join the team. You are telling us that the FIBA rules doesn't make it as easy. But if there are Jamaicans who already have a Jamaican passport playing in the NBA, then maybe at them they matter.
No, but I know that Orville, not Jamaican born. Why would a man come and talk about somebody who is Jamaican born? You're born in Jamaica, you grew up in Jamaica. You left Jamaica when you're a teenager, go overseas. Obviously, you would have had those things. So nobody would be talking about that. He's talking about players that are eligible to represent Jamaica. Having not born
he would have
Jamaican parentage.
All right, he would have to explain that to me. But me understand what you ask. But the break catch you. We'll spend the truth.
Yeah, man. I really had the best.
I know.
Oh, you had more?
Maybe I have something to say about Orville clearly.
Yeah, give me another minute.
I will give you a minute. Man, say you not speak. We'll give you a minute, CC, since you're complaining. Now you're a big caller. We'll take a break. We'll come in.
Go straight to Western Sports for all your track and field needs, like spikes, high jump equipment, throwing implements, hurdles, not to mention your team tracksuits, running tights, vests, and shorts. The time by Western Sports, the sports people, is
3 o'clock.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media, for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stay.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right,
CC.
back with your CC for your final minute. Yes.
Use a minute wisely.
Yeah. So just to say, there are players in the pipeline. It's just that the Java basketball, the basketball association, they're trying to make a what they call it, lobby to the program, lobby to FIBA to get them to authorize them so they can incorporate them. But there was this statement.
You know, now that you have said, I did speak to the coach named Rick Turner on TV some weeks ago, and he was saying the very thing that you're saying. So you're onto something.
Yeah, so it's not like people don't want to play. They're willing to play, but there's processes that they have to go through.
No, man. Very good information. Yeah, what else you have?
Yeah, so I'm going to leave with this. There was a statement by Yagaro on Beyond the Headlines, June the 21st in 2011. Shortly after, he was awarded, he got the stand name of him, and I think they retracted it. But where he was saying he doesn't think he did something wrong. However, some of the history might prove him to be right, or history can prove him to be wrong. Maybe 40 years from now or 50 years from now, people will see it as being different. So, with that being said, though, Orville, it's been 40 years since the ban was lifted, and people still see it the same. You have a lot of people who still see it the same way. So maybe in terms of what Lawrence Rowe expected, people's minds not necessarily that easily swayed.
He will get his honor, and we'll never get before. So clearly, some important people are now buying into it.
September 3, though.
Yeah, but no, but September 3 is not when the JCA. Oh, you're saying another government could have come.
Yes, you know the pressure from the government. You don't want to take on that.
But Arvin, I want to ask you that question before we go. Why is it that, right?
Yeah.
Why does the JCA need approval from the government?
You don't want
you don't want to have a standoff between the government and the country.
You don't want the government.
They want to have a standoff.
Yeah, but if they are vehemently against the honoring, you maybe want to leave that alone.
Especially with a name that is with an issue with sensitive.
But then this is the reason why Orville, when it comes down to the local association like JCA.
Just leave it, that's man. Them see the government because they want certain independence.
CC, let me ask you one last question.
Would you mention this?
Hold on a CC, man. Hold on a CC.
We say we give a minute and 5 gone.
But I'll say one thing to your CC. Would you be okay with him being honored?
You know, I'm indifferent about it. I'm okay with him being honored.
All right, so put the X beside the bell, the third then.
No, man, that's different. I just want to say the final 30 seconds. That's I want to say to Arvin. The fact that the JCA
tell you what me I go train you for.
No, man. I say the fact that the JCA needs the approval or want to get the approval of the government and such. All of these federations that represent athletes in Jamaica, when it comes on to open up their books or being more transparent, they need to do it because you'll see in government intervention with regards to honoring somebody. So you need to do
yes, man. We say we are give a minute.
Listen, you don't have to behave like them thing in the numbers. Remember, people take up them phone and call the program, so don't be like you're more important than the person who's calling the program.
CC, you came on at 7 minutes to 3.
No, I am just explaining something.
But you have my time for time. Yo, my time for time. My time, CC, my time for time. All right, next call. This man now give me a chance. All right, yeah. Next. All right. I saw no I go get deal with it. I don't know why I'm missing out. The point I was making to CC, and I hope he's listening. He was on at 7 minutes to 3. He came back. We promised him another minute, and he was on for 3-4 minutes, and he was still not finished with his case. Now CC, and I was saying good point, and I like how when I'm Bramble call because he can be very Bramble. CC, all I was trying to say to you, and you wouldn't allow the host to have his say. Try to encapsulate your points. You take forever to get to the point that you're trying to make. So you can take 5, 6, 7 minutes to say something that can be said in a minute or two. You operate in a very circumlocucious manner, young man. And as somebody who kind of know how to get people to get to the point, summary writing. That's all I was going to say to you. You make good points from time to time, but you take too long. You beat around the bush before you say what your main point is. That's all I want to say to you, but you're not make the whole start. We want to get this right. The next, but you say how me I treat the people, when I make me have a talent for talk. You're long, you're talking. You have to learn to make your points more compact, okay? Thank you. Next selection, this one is from Mavado. Father God, I want them for me. I must say true, no come big tune. Let's take a miss.
It's me again, Father God. It's me, your son again. Father, I know them a blow breath in a man. Warm today, Janus. Go this side, Father God, I make them fight me so hard. A lucky thing say me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make do up your work and them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make do up your work and them get no reward. No. Just see them sit down and a fight against me thing. Me laugh. I see him with Judas and him friend them did fight against the king. Read the Psalms and realize I know nobody them. Them a try set me up with this body them. Successful life that a bother them. Power up and kill the snake pan the ladder them. Father God I made them fighting so hard. A lucky thing see me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make do up your work and them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make do up your work and them get no reward. Yeah. Everybody know I see a gully man from I fi make it out. I saw gully man done. Them a put me in a dark, make me holy lantern. From the gully house to me holy mansion. Can't take the visa, them can't do no sanction. Now everywhere me go I stand innovation. Jaja pick me never lose in no occasion. Them know me, the new innovation. Hey, Father God I make them fight me so hard. Lucky thing say me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Father God, no make do up your work and them get no reward. No, no, no make do up your work and them get no reward. No, no, Father God, no make none of them get no reward. Father God, no make them get the reward. Father, go you God again. It's me again. It's me again. Father, yeah, yeah. Father God, I make them fight me so hard. A lucky thing say me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make do up your work and them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make do up your work and them get no reward.
Is there anybody in dancehall history who can sing about death and destruction and sing at the same time about God and spirituality, and you believe in both sides? Mavada, when Mavada sing that kind of song, you believe, why am I saying that?
Yeah.
Him convince you say all about God, you know. And when I sing about the other side, you know, you believe him as well, you know. But let me say something about CC people. Eh? So what you say, Miss B? Press the thing. Press the thing, but let me hear your voice now. Eh?
I was just saying that anywhere you take it, all of us have God inside of us. So this is why we can relate to God, because a part of him is in us, the wind, the rock.
But I know all of
the flesh is of the enemy, so we can identify with
yeah, man,
God
but
too.
what may I say, even
So
some
that's why
God
when he
people.
does both, it is like that.
No, it's not that him just a boat, you know. He makes you believe him. when he says both. You mean? In other words, when my father sing righteous tune, you're like, yeah. But anyway, you know what I mean?
Like the one where him say top shot on a miss and him say, I'm not a liar, believe me.
Yeah, man. You believe, you know some DJ and you just not believe them. You know, say that's up me on them.
Alkaline is one of those.
Yeah, me not get that. But let me say something about CC, you know, people. And this is what me not gonna tolerate no more. CC was on at 7 minutes to 3. Come the break, we say we are give him another minute. He was on for about 3-4 minutes. All I wanted to do was say, CC, you can make the points and more compact, you know, without going on and on and on. The man is going to say me I go on like me more important than me really is. And you fire them shot there in my boss. All me was wanting to tell you is just get the points down because CC tends to ramble. And you know me like you. Say your point right up front and CC wouldn't be the first person to tell that. So when you come on the radio, say, that is my point. And then you can give your supporting points. But since him fire the first shot, say me go on like me more important than he is. CC, which one of you did I go on like we're more important a while ago? You don't want to come on for the radio. But just for the record, CC, since you are going to fire them shot there may be areas that you are far more important than me. But yes, when it comes to calling the program and the program named Sports Desk and how it is run, out of me and you, which one you think a little bit more important to that process? I wouldn't you. So don't throw them shot to my boss. I mean, if I do that, try to throw a shot at you. You'll be watched. And anyhow you wind up and go on like, you know, and get to the point the way you say, and just repeat back yourself. I'm going to be on your case. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, we'll go back online. Oh, we take the break.
Oh, break.
Yeah, we take the break. We're coming back.
With the rise in the confirmed cases of the COVID-19 virus in Jamaica, Kyle's Manufacturing Limited has implemented measures in keeping with the guidelines set out by the WHO and the Ministry of Health, such as increasing our general cleaning and disinfecting schedule, provide additional hand sanitizing stations, issuing of gloves to our delivery and other personnel, and conducting regular temperature checks of employees. We encourage all our employees, our customers, Jamaicans, and others to follow the guidelines, take the necessary precautions, and look out for the most vulnerable during this pandemic.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right.
Yeah, welcome back. We go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good day, Mr. Orville and Mr. Zidane.
Good day to you, St. Jacob.
Yes, Orville. I think about half an hour now, I'm the first person to speak since CC went on the line.
Mm-hmm.
And as Zidane, about the man, whether I want to come back after 3 o'clock thing, you know. Anyhow.
Yeah, I think he got sufficient time, for sure.
Right, and you asked the man if he want to come back. Anyhow, all right, let me try and wait 4 minutes or so. Orville.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Great advice to you know. Lawyers, we try and have answer to the question we are posing. You know, counsel. A lawyer never asks a question that him don't have an answer to, you know. All right. Things that Yago been saying. Franz Botek. He correctly says that he didn't tell Michael he wasn't going to South Africa. And that is quite, you know, plausible. Because Mr. Botek was one of the, we call it top analysts, you know. He was a top businessman in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
He was, as Yaga indicated, he headed Jamaica Telephone Company, and later on he headed Carreras Group, you know. Yaga mentioned Ratmans, because Ratmans is, I think, the parent company, you must be in England or so, for Carreras out here, you know. Cigarette company in Jamaica. Anyway, he's a big dog. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And his friends was people like Michael Manley. So in all probability, Michael would have gotten word through France Botek as to what Yaga up to. Okay? So that is in accordance with where we are think. Yes. I never say nowhere where Yaga tell Michael say now go. It might have been through Mr. Botek. All right.
Well, me hear that. Good.
All right. Mr. Tony Becker now. Yeah. Yaga same tell Tony Becker know. His family know and close friends. Anything two people know or three, more than three.
No. It never really said other people might not know, you know. Him say he didn't have a conversation with them in what was a very secret thing.
Okay. No.
So him can vouch for the fact say a next man might not squeeze a next man, but him say he'll never have no discussion.
Let me go on to this now.
Good, sir.
But the question which really I tell you if you ask the man is about telling Alan Ray that he think there.
What you call thing there?
That he was going to South Africa. He denied going to going to South Africa.
What question should I?
No, listen.
Hold on.
Listen now.
St. Jacob, you know what going happen. Hey, you know what going happen. Me two are we talking. You say me shouldn't ask the question. What question I shouldn't?
I'm telling you why.
No, but I want to know which question before you tell me why.
Okay. The question as to are you going to South Africa?
No, me not understand. Which question you say me shouldn't ask, Yaga?
If he told Alan Ray that.
Why shouldn't I say that?
Okay, this is what I'm telling you now.
Okay.
All right. What is reported is by Howard Campbell. He's a senior writer with the Jamaica Observer at the time. You know, he was writing in like 2013.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so these are the documents we're going by. And in that March 13, 2013 article, Howard Campbell make reference to a 1999 interview. Remember, it's 2013, Alan Ray dead already, you know. Him dead 2005. God bless him soul.
Mm-hmm.
He born 22 and lived to 2005. That's 83 years. So in 2013, when Howard Campbell writing that, Alan Ray had passed, you know, say about 8 years or so.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Howard Campbell made reference to a 1999 interview between Alan Ray and the Jamaica Observer.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? So is that interview Howard Campbell said now in it, and him quote Alan Ray, whatever I call it, verbatim, whatever the word is.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He quote Alan Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Ray, okay, the occasion, as you might know, you mentioned Terra Nova. The occasion was a little function at Terra Nova. Alan Ray was the president of the West Indies Cricket Board and big dog in Jamaica cricket.
You're recounting the thing, or you're going to answer why me shouldn't ask Lawrence Wood directly? Did you speak to Alan Ray?
It is reported from that 1999 interview between Alan Ray and the Observer that on the morning, January morning, 1983, at the function, this is a shell shield function now, you know.
I'm still waiting for why me shouldn't ask.
This is a shell shield function. Lawrence Rose, captain of Jamaica team.
Hold on. You're answering a question for 2 minutes, and you're not telling me why me never ask you.
But I give the occasion.
No. You said me.
The time.
You said I shouldn't. Hey, yo. You don't know me by now. You said.
Let me finish, Orville.
Because you have had 2 minutes to answer a very simple question, and you're beating around the bush and.
Okay.
Good.
Mr. Alan Ray is reported on this, and I have it as a different article where it says 6th of January. On the 6th of January at the Terra Nova Hotel, as president of the cricket board, West Indies Cricket Board, Alan Ray slipped a paper to Yagaro. Yagaro is captain of the Jamaica team. Them take away captaincy and get Dujana.
Why shouldn't I ask Lawrence Rowe, did you speak
On
with
that
Alan
piece
Ray?
of paper, it is reported that Mr. Ray said Yaga, and the Howard Campbell quote verbatim again, exactly what man asks.
Okay, since you're not answering the question.
I'm going to tell you what the question was.
I read the article in my boss.
I got up. Okay, that is what I'm saying, response. The question was...
No, hold on, my turn, because you're not answering the question.
Orville.
You're not answering. Why shouldn't I ask Lawrence Rowe, did you talk to Mr. What you're telling us is what is reported.
You're making the man incriminate himself.
No.
I'll tell you something. In Yaga Rowe's favor,
Yeah.
Alan Ray said that he never say Yaga tell him say him not going on. He said Yaga scripted on the paper. I'm staying.
Yes.
I'm staying. I am staying. 3 words.
All right, give me a chance now.
So Yaga can't say, but I never tell the man that.
Give me a chance now.
If you ask Yaga if you remember writing that on the paper, he can't say him no remember.
Are you going to give me a chance?
So ask the man if he did tell Alan Ray that. He can easily say no, and he have a right to say no because he never said to Alan Ray. He wrote it on a piece of paper, which he might not recall.
So he wrote it on the paper, not to Alan Ray? That was the report, right?
All right. Suppose the people don't have a paper in their hand now.
No. You hold on. You're not. My question is, why shouldn't I? Let me explain. No, man, you're gonna make me talk now. You're gonna make me talk. Hey, yo. How much minutes am I got? You see the man we got 5 minutes, and now I'm gonna make me talk. Them to come off of the radio.
The question I incriminate the man.
Okay, so you're going to allow me.
Did you tell Alan Ray that?
I'm warning you.
The man was forced to say no, when in fact, Alan Ray in 1999 tell the Observer him write the question on a paper, and Lawrence Rowe write underneath his writing. On the same piece of paper, you know.
All right, my time.
Same piece of paper.
My time.
I am staying. He never say I am not going. Maybe I'm talk about staying somewhere. A different question, man. I am staying don't mean you know.
San Diego, you've been on for 4 minutes. You're going to give me a chance to respond. No, you said I should not have asked Lawrence Rowe.
Because you asked Yaga to incriminate himself.
What do you mean incriminate himself?
For a policeman always you say you have a right to remain silent.
My time for that.
Nobody anywhere in the world.
I don't want.
They have to incriminate themselves of it. Or if you ask Yaga if him did tell Alan Ray that. When Alan Ray in 1999 tell the Observer.
Should we continue with this?
I need to explain why it's incrimination.
I don't want, but him just attack. He's not going to allow me to answer him because he knows he's going to sound very stupid right now. So let me say something now, sir. First of all,
you're forcing Rowe to say no, him never tell Alan Ray. Him never tell Alan Ray in words. Him write it on the paper.
First of all, you're going to give me a chance for that, brother. At the last chance me I give for me, Mr. Sam. Last chance. Are you going to allow me to speak? Are you going to give me a chance to say something?
Right.
Good. Thank you very much. Now, there on public radio, in the last few days, there has been a public discussion that Lawrence Rowe told Alan Ray, via whatever method, that he's not going to South Africa.
Right.
Good.
Then he left like a thief.
He left like thief in the night. So that information was fed to the public, and a large part of the population is running.
Rowe not deny that.
Hold on.
Everything was secret and
hold on, St. Jago, man.
St. Jago, you have your... Hey, one more chance. If you interrupt me again, we'll move on to the next card. Because you're not interested in a conversation, and you can't lecture me, my boss. Good. So it is in the public domain that Lawrence Rowe told Alan Ray that he wasn't going to South Africa. And Alan Ray was disappointed when he did go. That was in the public platform, and that was now believed by a certain member of the population. Now, me get Lawrence Rowe himself now on a platform.
To clarify that.
To clarify. I said, did you speak to Alan Ray about going to South Africa? And the man says he didn't. Now, you may not necessarily believe him.
But
why would a journalist not ask him about that report that came out?
Yeah, that's what he was brought on for, St.
How is that? Why is that a bad question?
No. As Baggio said, you would cross-examine. And if you had research and find out, say that note Alan Ray did slip to him. And him right.
No, what we want from you, St. Jake, is for you to tell us why the question should not have been asked, you know.
Why me shouldn't ask it?
No, because they are defending Rowe.
Oh, you're saying Orville is a defender of Rowe, he should not.
Right. Then look how long I love it for the Yaga come back. Hey,
how by asking Rowe if him talk to the man is defending Rowe?
No, he's saying you have been defending Rose, so it wouldn't be a good question as a defense attorney. That's
why wouldn't what question should I have asked?
Yeah, ask the man to incriminate himself, to tell a lie.
What question?
So how you know, sir? How you know,
what
question
should Alan Ray, and Alan Ray is deceased.
What question should I have asked? We want to know whether he told Alan Ray. So what me should I ask you?
Zidane.
St. Jago, you're accusing the man of lying.
No.
You don't believe Yaga?
St. Jago,
I'm not saying that.
I'm going to leave you with this, St. Jago.
I'm saying Yaga never tell. Yaga might think you mean verbally, you know.
St. Jago, he said he never talked to this man about South Africa
at all. He said he spoke to no one.
That conversation never happened.
Alan Ray.
That is what the man said.
And that's what me saying too. He never have a conversation with Alan Ray about South Africa. Then if Alan Ray slip him a note.
Then isn't that a conversation, my boss? But let me say something to you, St. Jago. Let me say something before you run. I don't know what.
We have the date. We have the 6th of January.
I am saying, even if Lawrence, no, hold on. You think I believe?
No, could I send you some Heineken
and I'm saying, St. Jago, even if you don't believe Lawrence, Rand, there are people who don't necessarily believe, but don't tell me I shouldn't ask him.
I believe in Orville. I'm a champion for Yagaro.
St. Jago,
for 100 years now, you know.
My last advice to you, I don't know what your area of specialty is. You say you're a UA man and a Jago man. But don't talk to me.
I did management studies at the university, specializing in accounting.
Don't discuss the perquisites of sports, of journalism on a whole to me. You're not, when you can tell me what your resume is as a broadcaster, then we can have this conversation. Leave it right there.
Alan Ray.
We'll leave it as a All right, St. Jago. Nonsense. Yeah, big man. Me say a crappy attack. You can't tell me not to ask the man a question.
I can't speak for the third gentleman.
Tell me what your resume is. Wait, how long you working in broadcasting?
No, I can't speak for Bas Freckleton.
We leave it.
Strange views from your St. Jago.
The man them say him tell Alan Ray by whatever method.
Yeah, the man that question Orville.
And me said, did you make Alan Ray?
Yeah, I can't say him never write that on the
Then
note.
that is his cross to bear. Me ask the right question.
Can't you see you're leading the week? Your own client
I don't understand St. Jago. I understand some of the things, but I don't understand this one in St. Jago.
Alright, Zidane.
I asked the man the question that's in the ear. He said, me shouldn't ask him that.
From 1999 Observer.
Then I understand the business.
Stick to management. As captain of the Jamaica team.
Stick to management studies.
Alan Ray was president of West Indies Cricket Board.
Stick to management studies, my brother.
Because Ray went to South Africa, Jeffrey Dojan.
I want to know if the listeners understand why St. Jago is saying
Stick to management studies and leave broadcasting to broadcasters. You're not that good at this thing, my brother. We'll leave it there.
Strange call. Incriminating himself. I don't get it.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstone, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Everton have agreed a season-long loan deal with Manchester City for winger Jack Grealish. The 29-year-old has fallen out of favour with Manchester City and was left out of their squad for the final Premier League game of last season at Fulham, as well as the Club World Cup in the United States. Sources have told the BBC Sports that the clubs have reached an agreement over a deal for Grealish, who reportedly earns £300,000 a week at City, and a medical is imminent. The England playmaker joined City from Aston Villa for what was a British record fee of £100 million in August 2021 and has made more than 150 appearances, winning 3 Premier League titles, the Champions League and the FA Cup, but he only made 7 league starts last season, and City ended the season without winning any major trophies. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, And D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
You're listening to our #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Now, this is what I don't get from St. J. There was a report on another, on public radio, not a private discussion, that Lawrence Rowe told Alan Ray that he's not going to South Africa. And Alan Ray was very disappointed when Lawrence Rowe went. That argument was discussed ad nauseum on public platform. Now, I have Lawrence Rowe at my disposal, and I want his version of that story. What should I have asked Lawrence Rowe to get theme version of the Alan Ray?
Well, that's what you brought him on for.
Why me wouldn't ask him that? Why St. Diego thinks I'm enough to ask him?
And I don't know why he's saying it's an incriminating question.
Why? St. Diego clearly don't understand what the word incriminating
is. Either he had the conversation with Alan or not.
Or he didn't. So the word incriminate, St. Diego doesn't know what that word means.
Yeah, because he could have answered answered yes, I told him so, but because I didn't want to ruffle it in the feather.
Exactly.
Or like he said, no, he did not. So I don't understand what St. Diego.
Me not get it.
It was a strange call from St. Diego.
St. Diego, I don't understand what you were saying. I am not saying you should believe Yagarowe. Yeah. I am saying there's a story. You know how many times there's a report about somebody in the papers and the person is denying it. When me get the person, I said there are reports, that you do that. Did you or did you not? Not that journalist do better. Why? Because it is in the paper, me not ask you what you think about it. St. Diego, the word incriminate means appearing guilty of a crime. How when me ask Yagaro, if you did talk to Alan Ray, how is that asking you to incriminate yourself? When what I'm giving Lawrence Rowe the chance to is to clear the air. You need to look up the word incriminate. In this circumstance right so, you use that word wrong. Very wrong. Don't come tell me button bow broadcasting, my boss. You're not qualified. Incriminate mean me I try the man to make himself look more guilty. Yeah. When in this case,
you're trying to make him clear the
I'm
air.
trying to make him clear the air and even make him look more innocent.
Because if he had said, yes, I told him, then would ask him, why did you eventually tell him that and then go?
I wasn't trying to...
No, he was trying to clear up that situation. Yeah.
St. Diego don't understand what it
that's why I was asking that word. Why are you using that word? Why are you using that word? Yeah.
Incriminate. May I ask Lawrence to incriminate himself when may I ask him to clear the air? In your incessant need to go on like you're brighter than me, St. Diego, you constantly put your foot in your mouth. Now come tell me which question me for ask. Show me how long you work in a broadcast. Stick to management.
We go back and line us now.
Maybe at that team can do a great job. Not that feeling, my boss. And your team. Stay in your lane.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there. Patches Wagwan.
Who is the great QC?
So like how me study construction and me is an investigated sports journalist.
Yeah.
What do you know?
What?
The man them love come at me too much, big man. Sure.
Yeah, Wagwan.
Well, Mr. Lenny, I win a pre-season tournament there, my boss.
No, what's that, man?
I'm a coach team.
Let me ask.
No, hey.
You better president to win that cup.
Why you gonna say if Lenny win the cup, you see?
That's not possible, man.
That's possible.
Him can go Zidane based on what me tell you where him get from the other day from the two school them. Him can go second round come.
Just make sure say no finish ahead at Clarinet College with the great junior.
Me say, unless I'm me tell the school.
Here you know, but I'm saying to you, just ensure in the finish ahead, Junior.
Didn't I told you that Lenny had get some players from?
Me no business, me boss. Lenny him can't coach like Junior.
No, but even when QC said him get the players up at CC, him still say no Lenny coach them.
Exactly.
So why you don't give credit to quality players now?
Yeah.
Why you don't do that now?
Orville.
Yeah.
You ever see a man win a tournament where him not have to do nothing?
No, but it's not just one tournament.
Hold on.
No. Mr. Me not follow you down the road. Is the no none.
Zidane.
Big man,
don't run to me now.
Hold on,
don't run to me now.
Jesus Christ, QC, let me host the show. Yes, Mr. Man win a one title, and you say, boy, you don't say probably
super team.
But me I tell you, say Lenny win about 5 or 4 D cup.
Yeah, man, so another cup and
so I can't floops, my boss. So don't give me no 1/2 fluke style, my boss. Poor example, boss.
This is a different situation. And what do you do if Lenny Hyde don't win D cup?
One more do more than me want to watch why him have.
Yeah, and how the team play.
Exactly.
It look the same way.
Yes, where you going now?
But hold on.
So you're not based off a pre-season now, no more.
QC, you see, if the team look ugly and play unattractive football, then I say, wait, maybe QC right. Because we know there was a pattern to how them play, whether win, lose, or draw, them play a particular way. We loved it. So I'm saying, if we see that continuing at the
So hold on. So the game now is about how you look.
No, but then you can know that it's Lenny Hyde.
No,
but if it's Lenny Hyde style, a theme style, that means that he implement him style on the team.
On just St. Diego after the business, brother. But then a pretty looks and 30.
So hold on. So you're saying once Lenny. So what we for say? If Lenny don't win, then that is proof to the argument that.
Then I win. We're gonna do.
No, but me not ask the question. Here's the question.
Why you think man is fire ever?
Big man, me not ask the question.
Because him wear jacket go final.
Me not ask you the question yet though. You want to hear the question before you respond? If Lenny does not win at Dintil, does that strengthen your argument that I never him are the man behind the CC program?
No.
At the first year the man go down at the place.
No, it don't mean that mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
So why you mention it?
It's just that the man was there and he was trainer was the man. So him can go here and still be the man.
And what if the trainer up at CC? What if CC goes nowhere this year?
Yeah, and the team look ugly and
the team
flat.
not look good.
That don't mean Lenny.
No. It would mean that
then the man where you say used to coach the program and not Lenny. If Lenny moves on and Lenny team does well, and the man where did that where the man is struggling. What we should have think?
No man, how that done reason that?
You don't know what the two team have. You don't know what the two. No matter them does. You think St. Diego gonna deal with?
No, for that. Oh well, that's a fair point. So we're going to look at the. No, we're going to look at the players as well. So if Klein and College, if Klein and College is significantly weak in terms of talent, then I could understand the point. But if them have good players, my boss, and struggle badly, and now play the attractive football that we saw before, you're dead.
Yes, that's
yeah, but why would?
But I already tell us Lenny Hyde get some player from Rowan, so you understand? Which them money can make a world.
Afraid, you know. That's why y'all run on top and get players from Rowan, so you know. Afraid of them, my boss.
It's so like you make the excuse.
You make excuse already. Yes.
Hold on. Before the pre-season competition, didn't I tell you that? Dintil get some players from ex-school.
Everybody get players. Every school get players. Every contender get players, my boss.
Hold on, man. Answer me, allow me to tell.
No, you did, but I'm saying every contender recruit players.
Me done with the 2-1.
You better praise Lenny Hyde and play some world-class football and carry Dintil to attack.
Me done with the 2-1. Because me already tell us that some man now have a 6 farm, our ex-school, and all them gonna Dintil long before the pre-season. Don't take me for an idiot. Me is a sports journalist. I'm an investigative sports journalist.
Yes.
What?
All
right. Based on your... Well, let me ask a big investigative sports journalist. What does the CC program look from what you hear? You can't tell me how the Dintil program...
yeah.
What you call it now? Them strength.
Them have 3 players sit out from last year. Them not look too bad.
On paper, who have the stronger team? Based on what you know. Or the stronger squad?
Dintil.
Me know, man.
Dintil squad stronger than Fizzy?
brother, me say me a give you the information. Oh no, you know something I tell you nothing.
No man, tell us something still.
So, you know, anytime me know nothing again, me not tell you.
But remember, them have the bigger coach, you know, my boss, so him can close the gap with the coach.
There you go, yeah.
Of course, the gap can't close.
Yes, the boy see the football. I want to see the ball and knock like an Lenny.
Hold on. My problem is the coach, I regard as CC, never win not yet, you know.
Which coach? The assistant coach?
No.
The
head coach.
The former Holy Trinity coach.
Yes, and you don't know if I'm going to override trainer in terms of.
No man. Then if Lenny High couldn't override trainer. No.
You know what the road is?
CC, bad enough. CC is skill. Hey, CC is skill. I say the skillful.
So anyhow, CC don't do well. Because the coach never allow Junior to do well.
Implement him.
And anyhow, CC does well. See that about Junior. Yeah, the boss, CC.
Yo, we can't beat it. We can't beat up on one.
Yeah, man, you win the argument.
Yo, you kill me. You can't go around here, man.
I'm running off a radio. Over the weekend, Mrs. Some good cricket play. I'm not gonna lie.
Where?
White House, in the SDC, man. White House run third in the young boy league. And my team, Bushy Park Masters, we run third in the Masters League. But may I tell you, I have a little boy in a White House, a brother named Hugh Mario Reid, we keep with Jamaica under 15 last year. The little boy, he cricket ball sound like it's unbelievable. Although, you know, yeah, man, Boog was the big man, and Boog come close it out in the last boy. But me I tell you, say, the little boy, but good.
You say, you Mario Reid? Yeah. You ever hear me talk about when we are youth, we used to go down our money artist shop, and that's how all manner of evil with boys are concerned. Okay. That's how we first gamble pit pot. That's how we play domino. That's how you read your first little so-and-so book. That's how we watch the first colored movie, if you know what I mean. At the shop there, at the man who owned the shop, the grandson we at.
Okay, because last year when my boy played under 15, I him keeping up.
Yeah, man.
He look a boy, but I'm going to big up Nello too. Nello, from 2013, he might try with the SDC Young Boy League, and he put in a whole lot of effort. I'm really just want to congratulate Ralston Nelson who win the SDC. The thing is that try them good and Darren Paul them good, but them win the Masters, and it's hard for them sales that are over 40 money or win back the Young Boy thing. I think some tired legs get the better.
So Nello, a Bush Park win the SDC for the Young Boy them so called.
Yeah. Not Bushy Park, man. Richmond Park.
Then the final play Sunday gone.
Yeah, man. The final play yesterday, man. Richmond Park beat Troy Powell and Darren Powell. But Darren Powell win the Masters and beat Greater Portman and beat Wavell them.
Okay. But that team, that St. Best team, they're very consistent. You know? Them being into the last maybe 5 or 4 semi-final.
But my team at 3 year, we're on 1 second and 2 third.
Okay.
But I said go.
Big up, my boss.
But big up on yourself, Zidane.
All right, QC. Cool. Bless it. Yeah. We'll take the final break and we'll come back.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend 6,000. Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstrom, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right.
Yeah, man. Welcome back. Final segment. We go back online. Hello.
Hello, Franco Francine Bessami.
Good afternoon, Franco.
Wow, it's me. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Yeah. Zidane.
Yeah.
You are... which constituency you are running?
I'm running.
Yeah, you're not a politician.
No, not at all, sir.
For real?
No.
Yeah, behavior like politician, make promises to people and then forget about it.
No, remember, say it's not me was going to give you, Me that go reach out to try to get some for you.
Okay, all right. Bless up yourself. Me just heal you, man. Nobody go vex with me,
No, my boss, man. No.
Yeah, man, for real, yo.
Yes.
For real, man. But I want to tell you, Zidane. Why I tell you, say, my NFL team, New York Football Giants because of Lawrence Taylor, But I tell you, man, they've been acting like Arsenal, man. They become something like Arsenal, man. Even worse. Come here, I tell you, they traded. They made two big mistakes back to back. They traded away Saquon Barkley, and they passed up on Deion Sanders' son. Can you believe it? This kid, another 2 seasons, I believe, my opinion. This kid gonna be the biggest, one of the biggest, if not the biggest quarterback in the league. He just wants a chance at the next team, You hearing me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I think Cleveland is not a good place for him. He must go prove himself. That's all. And then a team like man, I can't believe the Giants pass up on this guy after just trading away Saquon Barkley. Man, the Giants, I make some mistake, man. I say, yo, what's going on? Look like them drop them ambitions, man.
Yeah.
Because I think, man, if they'd had Saquon Barkley and draft this kid, I'd be looking at a possible Super Bowl appearance, man. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at something like what the Washington Command, whatever the heck their name is, did last season. I would be looking for something like that, a big, deep run in the playoffs.
Yes.
Man, the Giants have dropped them thing, yo, for real, man. What you say about it?
Me not follow it enough like that, man. You check Garvey them.
Yeah, I wanted, Garvey. I wanted Garvey just... Most of the callers who talk about they just depend on this win argument thing, and I don't be trying to learn nothing from no win argument, man. I be trying to learn from good information, man. Yes. I like sports, man. I like information about sports. Yeah, man, for real, man. But Orville.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, Wagwan, you there?
Yeah, man. Me can't take part in an NFL argument.
Yeah, man, just cool, no, man. Me not expect you to take part.
No, but you say me quiet. So me stay quiet, man.
Road up on it. I find you got road there, me want to call in, me I feel laugh.
Franco, somebody's asking me where incentive.
I'm happy, man. Y'all gonna go make his money, man. But he ain't satisfied with that.
He's not satisfied about his money, man. But if there's recognition for him cricketing achievements to be had, then let it be had.
Yeah.
I don't think when he was making that money, man, he was thinking about that, man. If that crossed his mind, he put that in the back of his mind. Yeah. I don't see why he should do it in front of my mind.
No, well,
because
when you're 30, you think about feed your family. Lawrence was 76 years old.
Yeah, and that's why I ain't got no problem. Listen, that's why I ain't no problem with that, But I'm saying, man, when you 30-something, you making decisions, man. You got to think about your decision, man, and take the best one. And that's the one he choose, man. So he got to go with it, man.
And Lawrence were asked for the thing in his name, He has never made any request to be recognized,
Right? I ain't saying he did.
No, man. He never reach out to nobody and say, yo,
I'm not saying did. Well, the people them whoever I try to put him up there, they should know, man.
Who want to recognize him.
That's a no-no, man, because I know everybody going to agree with that, man. You get it's going to always be a dispute, man. You get what I'm saying? Always. That's going to always be disputed, man.
I know, but some people...
So it don't make sense. Nobody even... Like if I think he should be awarded, I would keep that to myself. I wouldn't come out in the public with that, man.
Why not?
Man, You know what that man did, man? You know what he went, man? Is you serious, man?
He went to South Africa to play some cricket. That's what he did.
Man, is you serious, man? You know,
he went to South Africa to square cut and cover drive some back.
Simple as that, man. But to a lot of us, that's traitor.
All right, cool.
Franco, where in St. Elizabeth you're from again? Somebody tell me if I ask you.
I'm in near Southfield, man. Why they want to know?
Maybe they want to come and check you.
Check me?
Yeah.
Please, man. I don't want nobody check me, man, with that crap, man.
So you don't want a package?
For that crap. Huh?
You don't want a package?
Package of what?
You know
me all right, man. Man, nobody come check me, yo.
All right.
I ain't with that crap, yo.
All right, my boss.
Yeah, I'm saying that, but you're ready for run me already.
No, we're not running you. We're not running you.
Have a good day. Bless up yourself. Yeah, yo. Bless up. Bless up.
Oh, they say my skin thin, brother. Eh?
Man, say they want no package.
They call them say me skin thin, you know. I mean, I tell us the thing, them what them say about me. Far worse what they done them say about them, call you know. And yet when them hear it, they act up. Anyway, we not do no YouTube response.
No, not even WhatsApp, not at all.
WhatsApp available now, Miss B? Oh, I know.
It's Asta.
Asta. The WhatsApp gone? Make we squeeze in a few YouTube. Ready? All right. It depends on YouTube, people. So, the YouTube is Omega Radio, so you can go see it for yourself. Orville, I'm so happy I found you on YouTube, bro. That noisy guy was annoying me. Big up Zidane. No comment. True analyst, come off of the radio with your nonsense. Jamaica can't even win a 4-day competition, much less we go play test cricket. Pay your bill, my brother. Or call me. May want to tell him some more time as well. Garfield Leslie says, why he call himself true analyst? Then Dale Garden says, true analysis don't seems to be the sharpest tool in the shed. If he was following a recent performance in 4-day cricket, we're not even competing in regional. Poor soul. Tace Campbell said, bless up sports test fam. When will Zidane give his predictions for the top 4 for the upcoming EPLs?
Easy cheesy, man. Let me give him right now. Arsenal to win by 7 points. Liverpool 2nd. Man City 3rd. And Chelsea 4th.
All right. Then Tace Campbell again said, on the other hand, the world knows that Orville don't really have a side. He's just a wagonist. People, me are not wagonist anymore now. I got to City the last 4 or 5 years. So, I can't take off the wagonist tag. Because City me I go this year again. One Jamaica says, yes, you can, Garvey. You can register a business with the name Jamaica that is not government funded or government owned. Jamaica Money Market Brokers is a private business. Too much people are telling me that.
Yeah, man. Too many.
One Jamaica said Garvey is a certified dunce. But Garvey and me says so. Yes, somebody on YouTube. Squilch 100 said, but none of them is Pep's boss. I think that was when we were saying Pep's situation is similar to about Pep having a lot of technical.
Oh, okay.
And he said, but none of them is his boss. So
either, yeah.
I think I'd raise that point as well. Who else we have? CC Sports Lab. CC, you there, so? Squilch 100, conflict of interest does warrant action to be taken, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. And then Dale Garden says, them man can't give the host a chance for talk. Dale Garden, different thing with the panel. They will listen to a man, but if he not listen to me, he have one chance. If him not gone 5 minutes yet. Me prepared for make you now give me a chance for talk. Up to 5 minutes, you know. But after 5 minutes, you're on borrowed time. So at that stage in the game, if you know I may have an input, next card. This St. Diego is bringing down the name of this St. Diego is bringing down the name of the high with this nonsense that him attack. Change him name or call him by him correct name. All right. We go back online. Hello.
Orville.
Yeah. Driver.
What are you doing, driver?
You don't want to go.
Me there.
Orville, I never get to discuss with you. Me never really want. I don't want to say Lawrence Road. I want to talk about Lawrence Road thing, but me take me need more time. 3 minutes.
Right.
No, more ask a quick question. Because I want to go back to the Hurdle Street thing with I'll be the technical assistant to the coach.
Technical advisor.
Yeah. Technical advisor. No, we can expound on it some more. Come on, like say about 3 or 4 minutes. Because me really want to talk to you about the Yaga Road thing. I mean, I don't know if you know my position by now. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, maybe not. But anyway, How different, Mr. English teacher, how different is Rudolph Feed's position from the head coach of Jamaica's track and field team when they go abroad? Maurice Wilson. How different is it? Take into consideration that he owns a track club also. I think it's Elite. You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah. How different is that, his position, vis-a-vis Rudolph Feed taking up that position, knowing that, he had a part to do with Cavalier. And he's
all right, in the interest of time, largely the track and field team is meritocracy based. The team select itself.
Yeah.
A trial selected, except for the release.
I thought about that. Yes, quickly, yes.
Except for the release, the head coach don't really have no decision to make, really.
There you go.
Right.
I have a big discussion last week with a friend of mine. So I said, let me call you.
It's not all that significant when a track and field.
And see if you pick up that. Because I mentioned that to him.
Yeah.
So, except for the release, because he mentioned the saga at the last championship.
With what his name?
Wilson,
and Tracy.
And Taekwondo
Tracy, yeah.
Versus one of his charges. I don't remember the name of the guy. Yeah. So the person mentioned that. So we say, in that case, him have a point, because here it is that I'm not saying he's going to, but you might be tempted to push your own athlete to be a part of the relay. You get me, I say?
Yeah.
So I mean,
in the case of the relay,
it could cause some problem.
Right. Because it would.
Because don't if you don't run, you don't get any money.
Right.
On the relay. So if you don't run at all,
no, I think you get another winning prize.
Yeah, so it could cause a conflict. Yeah. It could be a conflict because if you have an athlete, you would want the athlete to get a piece of the pie, which means you would benefit as well.
So if I'm running out of the heat above somebody else, who may not be from your camp. So you may be onto something with that.
Yeah.
So you're suggesting that whoever is the head coach who makes relay decisions should not own a track club?
In essence.
Yeah. To avoid all perception of conflict.
Potential conflict of it.
Yeah, man.
All
Good
right.
point.
Not your worst point. I'm going to hold you to the standard from here on. That's an interesting point.
We were in the airport and I brought it up.
Yeah.
And I said, listen, it could cause some potential conflict of interest. With the relays are concerned, so you're right. 100-meter runner.
Yeah, man, them the set from trials.
Shows themselves. But we can talk about it some more tomorrow, but we want to touch the Yagaro.
No, man, you touch a topic right as what me even did I think about, and most of Jamaicans would not think about it. It's a brilliant point.
I brought it up in the airport last week.
Me talk on a public platform.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I understand. And you can explain it some more tomorrow.
Yeah. Intelligent point on an intelligent program. You wouldn't make them kind of point elsewhere.
Hey, come on for the radio. Come on for the radio.
All right,
yeah, man.
Look over, yeah.
All right. That is it from a calling standpoint. But before we wrap up, let me just remind the listeners about my. Hold on, I want to read from the flyer here specifically. If you don't mind, people, hold on. So the cookout is this Saturday, people, and ensure that the listeners alone don't turn up. The persons who I talk to on a daily basis in my phone, you need to be there. You can't see strangers coming up and say, listen, every day and I hear you talking about your cookout and decided to come. We want the people whom we talk to on a daily basis to turn out in their numbers to the cookout this Saturday, August 16, down by Duhaney Park, Cadwell Avenue, 13 Cadwell Avenue. Lots of different meals will be on offer. Nice music, clean music, and we can hold a vibe. Now, for who can't make it, and you have to work, then the meals will be delivered to you. You just text me at 842-3814. That's 842-3814 if you want your meals to deliver. And if you just decide, say, listen, you don't want to be a part of a crowd, just drive, pick up your meals and head out. So 3 options are there available to you. If you can't make it at all, the food will be delivered. If you can, and you don't want to stay, you come, order your food, get it and you leave. But we'd appreciate if you come through and sit in and party with us. Clean music. August 16, this Saturday. It should be sweet and fun. Everybody, based on when we talk to the people, everybody who you know that is significant in relation to radio programming will be there, people. So turn out in your numbers. All right, join us tomorrow for more sports takes. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful night.
that's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.